Yo, what's up, hoop heads from around the globe, and welcome to the second day draft show of Buzzer Beaters. I'm Eddie Aparicio. This is my co-host, Anthony Tuan Corral. And if you missed us yesterday, we were here for 3.5 hours. That was quite a long draft last night, but we got you all of the picks in. We gave you some of our analysis. We didn't necessarily give you draft grades, but we just gave you analysis and pre-draft updates and so forth. So for today, we think this is going to go a little bit quicker. We think it's not going to be 3.5 hours.
That's the hope. That's the hope.
It could be 3 hours, right? But
I'm going to run out of stuff to say here.
Well, anyway, the one thing I want to tell the audience is that we're going to do something different, very unique today that no other broadcast avenue has done during a draft. And we're going to go ahead and, like I said in yesterday's podcast, and I've done it in previous podcasts. I made reference to previous podcasts yesterday, namely our Mount Rushmore series, as well as our quest for the best one-on-one player of all time. Well, what we're going to do today is we're going to go ahead and go on a quest to determine the best one-on-one player of today's NBA. Not all time, but today's NBA. Right? So we're going to go ahead and do that in between picks, because we pretty much covered all of the teams, draft needs yesterday, because pretty much every team drafted except for the Pacers. The Pacers didn't draft, and there's one other team that didn't draft. I forgot. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and interlace these, in between picks. So,
all right. Question.
Yes.
Is the current health of that player is that to be considered? Or
no.
Are we
No.
Health?
This is full health. Full health.
All right.
Yep, full health. Everybody's healthy. No issues. No tennis leagues, no nothing like that. Jimmy Butler, we know he's out. Nothing like that. These are their abilities as they are right now. Okay.
So,
all right. So before we get into that, I want to go ahead and go over some of the things that have happened since our show yesterday. So a lot of transactions happen, man. So the first thing I want to point out is Austin Reaves, man. He's getting paid, dude. This guy's an undrafted player, and he's got a 4-year contract worth $185 million that that's being reported. Now, I think that might exceed Fred VanVleet's. I know Fred VanVleet was more, he's probably the highest undrafted player to date to be paid. So that was the first thing I want to report. Second thing, there's been a lot of trades as far as pick swaps and so forth. So, Juan, you reported yesterday that Memphis traded the number 16 pick, Bennett Sturts, to the Thunder, and then the Thunder gave back Ibuka Okori and 2 second-round picks. Memphis went ahead and did another trade after that. They went ahead and traded Ibuka Okori to the Pistons, for Kareem Lopez, the number 21 pick, right? And they also received 3 second-round picks in that deal. So Memphis essentially moved back 5 spots from the original 16th position that they had to 21, and they get 5 second-round picks on top. So
that's
good job by the
Memphis and they get a player who arguably could be better than the 2 they went through.
Exactly, and Kareem Lopez, right? So, all right, so Knicks traded number 24 Cameron Carr to the Lakers, and the Lakers gave up number 25 Sergio De La Rey and also some cash. That's another trade that went down. The other one is the Knicks traded number 25 against Sergio De La Rey. That's who they just acquired from the Lakers, and they traded that to the Mavericks for the number 30th pick, Koa Pete from Arizona, and they acquired 2 second-round picks as well. So there's been a lot of positioning here for these second-round day trades here coming up, second-round draft position for this one and for future. The other one is the Nuggets. They traded Terrence Reed, the number 26 pick, to the Spurs. Yes. The Spurs got Terrence Reed. And remember, I said they need a dirty work power forward. Woo, this guy's a dirty work power forward, bro.
Yes, he is.
So, and they got the number 35 pick. That's what the Nuggets got. And they got 2 future second-round picks. The Cavs traded number 29 Alex Caravan to the Kings for number 34 in this upcoming draft, the fourth pick in the second round, and then future second-round pick as well. And the last one to report, and I'm sure there's going to be others, is the Bulls traded the number 56 pick to the Lakers for cash. All right. So,
all
right. So, Tuan, one other thing I want to tell you, just a kind of a quick little tally of our predictions. So you predicted 12 teams yesterday would do some trades either at the draft or right before the draft. Well, I'm here to tell you that out of the 12 teams, you have a total of 7 teams that did something. So you were right on, bro.
Okay. All right.
So
okay. Got 5 to go.
Yep. So the ones that haven't done anything yet are the Bulls, the Celtics, Clippers.
No, you said the Bulls traded with the Lakers, right?
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
So it would be yes. You're right. That's my bad. So Lakers. So traded with the Lakers. So it would be the Celtics, the Clippers, the Warriors, and the Sixers. Those are the only teams that haven't done anything. Yeah.
Clippers, Sixers, Warriors, and Celtics.
Yes. And then as for me, I predicted 6. 5 of them happened. 5 of the 6 happened. So the only team in my list that didn't do anything was the Hornets.
Okay.
Right? All right, man.
All right.
So,
and quick reminder, too, just wanted to touch on the Spurs trade, just as a reminder to everyone that the Spurs did get Jaden Quintanilla a forward in their draft. So they got a couple of big men, just Terrace Reed and Jaden Quintanilla. So just wanted to kind of highlight that because I think it's important to piece together there.
Oh, man. All right, man. So let's go. So now from a time crunch, so the Knicks are on the clock right now. I think the Knicks were your team, so you can go ahead and just repeat who you think they're going to pick.
Yeah. So as a reminder, I poked some fun at the Knicks for their roster needs. Roster needs were a hangover cure, right? They're celebrating from the championship. I think it's important for them to retain Mitchell Robinson, and then to add some bench depth. So this is the 31st pick. Bennett Sturts was someone that I had. He's gone. I believe Zubi Ejiofor, is he gone as well?
Yeah, he's gone. Yep.
Okay, he's gone as well. So in terms of my predictions, the only guy left is the guard from Houston, Emmanuel Sharp. Yep. So that provides a little bit of bench depth, a little bit of relief for Brunson. So we'll see if that's what they go. But that's what I had in terms of who they were doing. I wanted to just quickly, the Knicks were involved in a trade, and I just wanted to quickly see what they gave up. Okay, so they gave up Cameron Carr. No. The one you touched on earlier.
Okay. They traded the number 24 pick.
Cameron Carr. Correct.
Yep, and then they traded Sergio De La Rey to the Mavericks for Koa Pete.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to check that in. So a guard and a guard. I don't know if they're going to backfill Cameron Carr with yet another guard, but we'll see.
All right, man. So according to the AI, okay, now I upgraded the AI. Yesterday's was a little bit on crack, like you said. So this one might be just smoking the ganja a little bit, right?
All right. Anyway, well, nothing wrong with that.
All right, man. So it's legal now, bro. At least in California it is. But anyway, so the one that they have, they think that the Knicks are going to pick is Henry Visar, center out of North Carolina.
Yes. Okay, we've talked about him.
Yes.
Okay.
Now the best available, I think, is Isaiah Evans right now. So
correct.
We'll see if that's the guy that they pick.
Yeah, the 6'6" player, the 6'6" guard out of Duke.
Yep,
that is correct.
Exactly. So
has round 2 even started yet? What's going on? I don't have any clock or nothing. No one's on the clock here yet. Oh, on the clock. Right. You are. They are on the clock.
They're on the clock. All right, man. So let's go into our first division that we're going to go ahead and identify the best one-on-one player, the quest for the best one-on-one player of today's NBA. Okay. So the first team that I want to go over, the Celtics. All right. So the Celtics, they have Jaylen Brown.
Yes.
They have Jason Tatum.
Yes.
They have Derek White.
Yes.
They have that's pretty much it as far as guys that I think would be candidates for a one-on-one player from this team. So who would you say out of those 3 is the best?
I'm going to go a little controversial, and I'd say on a one-on-one, I think I'd take Jaylen Brown.
Ooh. I would say Jason Tatum because he's a little bigger, a little bit more skilled. But I can see why you'd say Jaylen Brown because he's kind of a junkyard dog kind of type, right?
Yep, I think he's a little. Why don't we ask AI to do the tiebreaker? AI, who would win on a one-on-one between Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, and we'll let AI decide. By the way, Eddie, I have a note here that this particular Knicks pick has been traded to Houston. Was that part of the trade?
No, that must be a new one.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't have a reference point for this, but in the notes here, it says this was traded to Houston.
Oh, okay. So Houston. So we have to go and find Houston's. So Houston was a team that I covered. So let me go ahead and see what. I mean, it probably doesn't matter now as far as what their draft needs are because they made the trade. So I can't. Let me see if I can find it. Off the cuff, I can't really find it that quick. But anyway, so let me go ahead. So you say, let's get back to it. Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum, right?
I would take Jaylen Brown.
Okay, I'm going to say Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown versus Jason Tatum. Who would win? Jason Tatum.
All right.
Who would win in a one-on-one? In a one-on-one with losers outs.
Losers out.
Yeah, we have to do because they have to play defense, man.
Yeah.
So,
all right. I'm with you.
All right. So let's see what this says. It says it's going to go ahead and the score. Well, they famously traded here's how the matchup breaks down. The physical, the case for Tatum. Dude, this is like a big time. So it's standard game 11 or 15. It says Jason Tatum wins 6 out of 10 times.
Okay, then
All right.
Tatum. All right.
So Jason Tatum is now our first candidate for the best player out of the Celtics, and he is a candidate to be for the question of the best one-on-one player in the game today. All right, next team, Knicks.
Knicks.
It's pretty easy.
Yeah, Brunson.
Okay, Jalen Brunson, because the other guy. So because it's losers outs, defense comes into play here. So OG Anunoby is a dog, dude.
He is a dog, but
Jalen Brunson's shifty enough to kind of get around.
Yeah.
And so I agree. Jalen Brunson is the guy. All right. So Raptors. So we have Scotty Barnes.
Okay.
You have
Brandon Ingram.
Brandon Ingram. You also have RJ Barrett.
Yes.
You also have
Emmanuel Quickly's there.
Emmanuel Quickly.
Yep.
Those, and I would say those are, and Colin Murray Boyles. So Brandon Ingram, RJ Barrett, Scotty Barnes, Colin Murray Boyles. Who's the best out of these for the best one-on-one?
I mean, to me, the easy answer is Barnes, but
yeah,
he's kind of slow. I want to lean towards Brandon Ingram just because he's kind of slow, but he's lanky. Well, not because he's slow. I'm concerned because he's slow, but he's
Scotty
lanky.
Barnes is slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's a good defender, man, and he's long.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Ingram.
Oh man, we have to go to AI again, man.
Yep. Who'd you have, Barnes? I know I'm making your life hard. We're going to you wanted Barnes, yeah?
Okay, Google.
Okay,
In a matchup between Scotty Barnes and Brandon Ingram in a one-on-one matchup with losers out, who would win? All right, there we go. Let's see what it says.
I'm going to be 0 for 2. I'm picking the underdog every time. I'm gonna mess up Eddie's vibes this whole day.
It says in a standard game to 11 or 15, Brandon Ingram wins 6 out of 10 times.
There we go. All right.
There we go. Ingram. AI just is doing it for us, man. All right. So
good job, AI.
All right. So you were right on that one. I was wrong. All right. So
I don't know about right or wrong. I think it'd be.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd phrase it that way, but all right.
All right, brother. All right. So now we go to the 76ers. So we have
this one's tricky.
This one we have Tyrese Maxey. We have VJ Edgecombe. We have Kelly Oubre. Nah. We have Paul George. And we have Joel Embiid.
No, I'm going to go with Maxey.
I would say the same thing, so I agree with you on that one. And I'm not going to ask AI for everything because we agreed on that. We only do it to settle disputes.
Yeah, right? I'm going to go with Maxey.
All right, man. So, okay, the Nets. Woo, man, that team is stacked, dude.
Who's on there? I don't even know who the
Dude,
hell's on there, dude.
That team is stacked, right?
Yeah, I bet.
All right, man. So here we go. We got Igor Demon. We have Drake Powell. We have Michael Porter Jr., Julius Randle.
Yeah.
And I would say that is it as far as, and newly acquired Mikhail Brown Jr. So, those are your options.
Yuck.
So, yeah. So, it's either, in my opinion, it's between Michael Porter Jr. and Julius Randle.
And yeah, I agree. And it's losers out?
Yes, losers outs. And let's say game up to 21 with the 3-pointers counting for 2 points.
I'm gonna go Michael Porter Jr.
I'm gonna say the same thing, Michael Porter Jr. All right, man. So right now for the Atlantic Division, we have Jason Tatum,
Yes.
Jalen Brunson,
Yes.
Brandon Ingram,
Yes.
Tyrese Maxey, Michael
Yes.
Porter. Okay.
Yes.
Who wins between Jason Tatum and Jalen Brunson?
All right, give me a minute. I'm thinking.
All right. And for those of you, the audience listening to this, again, we're bringing you some unique stuff here. If you have a comment on who you think is actually better,
absolutely, jump
please go ahead and chime in.
Or if you missed someone that you would have preferred over the players that we selected.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna go Tatum because I think that his perimeter defense, he has a chance of altering Brunson's deep shots, and Brunson's really gonna have a hard time. He's gonna have a hard time defending Tatum's shot.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go Tatum.
Okay, so here's another one. Jalen Brunson or Brandon Ingram?
That one I'm gonna go Brunson because I think Ingram's kind of slow-footed, and I think Brunson can get around him. So I'm gonna go,
Okay, how about and I agree with you. I will say, how about Brunson and Tyrese Maxey?
Oh, Maxey. I think I would take Maxey over Brunson.
Yeah, he's a little faster, man.
Yeah, so, he's faster, younger.
Yeah. Okay, so Tyrese Maxey. Okay, how about Tyrese Maxey and Brandon Ingram?
Tyrese Maxey.
Okay. How about Tyrese Maxey and Michael Porter?
Oof. Okay. This is just basing it on Porter's tall, man. He's a big dude.
He's 6'10", dude.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna lean Porter Jr. on that one.
Over Tyrese Maxey?
I think so.
Oh, dude, all right. I'm gonna ask AI on this because I was gonna pick Tyrese Maxey. Okay. Okay, Google. Who would win in a one-on-one matchup between Tyrese Maxey and Michael Porter Jr. in a game of 21, losers outs, 3-pointers are worth 2 points, each basket is worth 1 point. Who would win that matchup?
And I love how you do this. This is hilarious. You're the best, Ed. Hey, Google this. Help me out here. Google this.
Yeah, okay. It's only when we have a dispute.
No, you're right. It just makes me laugh. You're like the old dude going, "Hey, Google, tell me what the hell's going on out here."
All right, you know what it says? It says Michael Porter Jr.
Okay.
All right, Michael Porter Jr. All right. So now we have Jalen Brunson. Let's see, Jason Tatum versus Michael Porter Jr.
I gotta go Tatum.
I would do it too.
Yeah.
All right. So
out of the East, we got Tatum.
Out of the Atlantic Division, it's Jason Tatum. Okay.
That's not now the Eastern Division no more.
By the way, are there any other picks making? Because we're gonna get lost in doing this, man. So are there any picks?
Yeah. No, I'm looking nonstop, but no, I don't think they've even started the draft.
20 minutes in, there's no picks yet.
No. Oh, it says the pick is in. It's been saying the pick is in for like an hour.
Oh my gosh. All right, man. All right. So now let's go ahead and go to the West. Let's go to the Northwest Division. Okay. Right? The first team I'm going to bring up and this is easy, are the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Huh. Yeah.
Okay.
That's easy. Yeah.
That is easy, right?
Yeah.
So that's a no-brainer.
Yeah. SGA.
As
a matter, I'm not going to say it. I'm going to keep my mouth quiet, but yes, SGA.
Okay, so now as far as other candidates from this team are Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, AJ Mitchell, Alex Caruso. So it's still probably Shai. Shai Gilgeous.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Williams is probably the closest, but it's SGA.
Okay, so
Yeah.
SGA is the Thunder. Okay, Nuggets.
Nuggets.
Yes.
So the point guard or Joker.
So we have Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
We have Nikola Jokic. We have Aaron Gordon, Christian Brown, Cameron Johnson.
All right, hold on. We got a
All right, here we go. Now we got to put our first pick.
Allow.
So now this is the Rockets now, right?
Yep, and we're gonna go this way. All right, this is, I believe it's the Rockets. That's what my trade ticker says, or my draft ticker says. So Bruce Thornton. All right, what do we got on Bruce Thornton here? Let's see if we can come up with some information on Bruce Thornton.
All right, go for it, man. So I'd have to find the information pretty. I mean,
I got it. Oh, look at this, Bruce Thornton, widely compared to steady, undersized scoring guards and reliable game managers like Jalen Brunson, KJ Simpson, Monte Morris, Khalid El Amin. So those are the interesting that the Knicks had that pick, and then Houston takes that pick, and they take a player similar in traits to Jalen Brunson. Not similar as a player, similar in traits.
Well, what's interesting, bro, is that according to the site that I was using for research for this, they have him listed as the 51st pick.
Wow, so they have him low.
They have him really low. So this is like a big reach according to that site. Now, as far as AI, they have him at 59.
Jeez.
So this is a big reach according to AI as well as the site that I was using to research. So that's interesting. All right.
That is interesting. Yeah.
All right, brother. Let's get back to it. So we have Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, Cameron Johnson, Aaron Gordon, Christian Brown.
So to me, it's between me. It's just between Murray and Joker. Yep. Joker's so slow on his feet, but yet
he's not a very good perimeter defender.
No, but he's unstoppable. But
yeah, when he gets the ball, he's not going to get. I mean, he's going to get through Jamal Murray easy, and he shoots at a pretty high clip. I mean,
and it's losers outs, right?
It's losers outs, and 3-pointers count as 2 points, so it's double.
Okay, so yeah, I'll go Joker.
I'm going to say the same thing. So I agree with you. You know what's interesting, bro? When we did the greatest one-on-one player in the history of the NBA, the guy that we picked for the Nuggets was Nikola Jokic.
Yep, that makes sense.
It's interesting, huh? But we were kind of contemplating between Murray and Jokic right now. And last time we're like, oh, this is no brainer, man. Anyway, so all right. So let's go to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Who is? I mean, that one's kind of easy, but let's go ahead and just go through, the guys on the team, all right? Just sort of for completeness sake. So right now we have Anthony Edwards, Ayo Dosunmu, newly re-signed Ayo Dosunmu as the point guard, Jaden McDaniels, Naz Reid, Rudy Gobert. Then you have Terrence Shannon, who comes off the bench, and he showed out a little bit this year too. He actually looks like he's really fast, by the way.
Okay.
So is it still a no-brainer in your mind?
Yeah, to me, it's still a no-brainer.
Okay, I agree with you. It's Anthony Edwards. All right. So let's see. We got Anthony Edwards. All right. So let's go to the Blazers. So Anthony Edwards. All right. So Blazers actually have an interesting little young squad. So this is the team that you had indicated a very underrated player in the team with Deni Avdija.
Yes, Deni Avdija. I agree.
So the candidates for the best one-on-one player are Scoot Henderson, Drew Holiday, Toumani Camara, Deni Avdija, Donovan Clingan, Shaedon Sharpe, Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, so to me, it's down to Drew Holiday and Avdija.
I agree. I agree.
So it's between those two players.
This one's a tough one.
I would agree. Tough.
That one would be tough. So do we ask? Let me ask. Who would you say? What's your inclination?
I think my inclination is Drew Holiday.
Okay, my inclination was also Drew Holiday.
Okay.
So we're gonna go ahead and just agree on that. So
Okay.
it's Drew Holiday.
Okay.
All right. So hey, by the way, before let's go on for our next team. Who's on? So right now on the clock.
On the clock is Memphis Grizzlies.
Memphis Grizzlies.
That's also me. Just as a reminder here, what we were looking for is shooting size and health. And let me see if I can. So the Memphis Grizzlies have drafted Cam Boozer and Bennett Sturts, who they ended up trading to Oklahoma City. And then they got Kareem Lopez. So they've got 2 forwards in this draft. That's who they've picked up thus far. And the ones that I had them targeted were Malik Thomas and Alex Caravan. Alex Caravan's already gone.
Yep.
Malik Thomas is still on the board.
Yep.
And the pick is in. And you like my phony all right, here we go. Ready? There we go.
And it is Richie Saunders.
Yes. Shooting guard.
Dude, there's some like reaches going on here, man.
Yeah, there is.
Because I think he was kind of late on this one too. I'm just going to go ahead and update the ticker first, and then I'll go ahead and tell you what AI says.
Yep.
So AI says Richie Saunders. He was not even here. He wasn't even on the list of the top 60, according to AI. So another reach we got going on here, brother.
Yes, we do.
All right. So in this one though, but in the other one that they have him at the number 39. So he's 6'6", 205 pounds. He's a high-scoring guard who can get hot from downtown. Plays with a lot of fire and passion, but is unfortunately out for the season with an ACL tear. So he was out.
And the comps that I see here is Grady, don't call me Harry.
Oh, that's right.
And Craig Elo.
Back the Cavaliers.
Elo, the old Cavalier guy. Yeah.
That's the guy that Jordan scored on.
Correct.
To get him to the finals. Yeah,
he's actually ranked
39.
Fairly high.
Yeah. On the AI, maybe I have to turn in this AI guy, man. These guys are just smoking too much, man.
Yeah, for the mock draft picks, the average has got him around the 35th pick, and the overall rankings on the big board, which is how they rank all the top 100 players, they got him ranked as 34th here on this site that I'm on. And they've got him pretty strong, above average in most categories.
Interesting. It's probably because he was hurt. That's probably why it wasn't really.
His weakest attribute on this chart that I'm looking at, and this chart looks at athleticism, size, defense, strength, quickness, leadership, jump shot, NBA ready, ball handling potential, and passing and intangibles. And his weakest attribute here is potential, which he ranks 6 out of 5. So I guess the belief is that he's pretty much peaked at who he's going to be.
Okay, so his ceiling's low.
Yeah, he's 24, almost 25 years old. He'll be 25 when he plays next year. He's a senior, so
he's the oldest guy in the draft. Probably.
Yeah, well, so far, yeah.
Because Yaxel was the oldest before that.
Correct.
He's about to turn 24.
Yep.
All right. Interesting. All right, brother. Let's get back to it. The Jazz. That's the next team. And again, for those of you just joining us, we are filling in the time between picks after we discuss the needs of the team that's drafting and who we predict they're going to pick. We are going to go ahead and try and assess who the best one-on-one player in today's basketball, who it is. We've already gone through the Atlantic Division, and Jason Tatum was the guy that came out of the Atlantic Division as the best one-on-one player. We're now in the Northwest Division, and we've already gone to the Thunder, the Nuggets, the Wolves. Oh, and now Blazers, and now we got another pick. All right. So,
yes, they're moving now. So
All right.
Isaiah Evans, small forward out of Duke. A lot of people had him in the first round. So I think this might be a little bit of a steal for the Nets.
Wow. Okay. So this is Isaiah Evans.
Correct. We kept saying his name a couple of times last night.
We did.
Yep.
Dude. All right. So now the Cavs got this from the Kings. So the Cavs are on the clock now.
Correct. So just as a reminder, overall on the big board, they had him ranked as 21st. This mock draft, the average was the 24th. So he's really a steal. I mean, in terms of his
for sure.
His overall projections, and his weakest attribute here is his strength overall, which ranks a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
And let's see any comparisons, and the NBA comparisons. It's not bad. Brandon Ingram or Rip Hamilton.
Okay.
He's 6'7", 185, shooting guard, combo shooting guard, small forward, 6'7", out of Duke.
Right on, man.
Just a hair over 20 years old.
Dude, all right. That's a good young talent there, man. We'll see what happens here.
Yep.
All right, brother. So now we got the Cavs who are on the clock.
Correct.
And now you have already gone over. Let's see. Have you gone over? So as far as this was your team, by the way. So
correct.
They only had one first round. They had the first round pick, so we didn't necessarily predict who they would probably take.
We didn't.
But according to AI, the best available player right now is Henry Visar and Malik Thomas.
Correct.
After that, it's Baba Miller.
Baba.
Come
on,
Boo.
Baba.
Baba Boo.
Yep.
All right.
And then,
so
ESPN's got the best fit is Malik Thomas, and the best available is Henry Visar.
All right.
Two players that you've already named.
All right, brother. So getting back to the Northwest Division, the last team that we have to pick a best 101 player. We have the Utah Jazz now. The players we have to pick from: Keontae George.
Okay.
Darren Peterson, newly acquired from the
Kansas
Jayhawks.
Yes.
Lauri Markkanen, Jaren Jackson Jr., Walker Kessler.
And don't forget Ace Bailey.
That's right.
Yes.
And then we have your boy Kyle Filipowski.
No,
we have Isaiah Collier.
No, you're going. All right.
Yusuf Nurkic.
Yep. So I'm gonna take a swing here, and I'm gonna go with the new rookie Peterson.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I would say Lauri Markkanen.
Okay. All right. Let's see what AI says.
Let's see what AI says.
This is going to be interesting because this is a little bit of a stretch because they're in different leagues. It's going to be interesting what AI says here. Okay, Google. In a one-on-one matchup between Darren Peterson and Lauri Markkanen of the Utah Jazz, who would win in a one-on-one game up to 21? The 3-pointers are worth 2 points, and each basket is worth 1 point. You got another pick. Yes.
Dude, they're flying now, man. I like it.
Yeah, they are flying. All right, Malik Thomas. What do we got? What do we got on Malik Thomas here? 6'4", guard, 190 pounds, out of Arkansas. He's a Razorback. His comparisons: Jordan Hawkins or Jordan Clarkson. So if your first name's Jordan Poole, I guess he gets the comps. But yeah, so Jordan Hawkins, Jordan Clarkson, overall pretty highly touted as a college player. Very good jump shot.
Okay.
Good athleticism, good size. No real clear weak attribute, but some of the ones that he ranks lower on is strength, leadership, his NBA readiness, his passing ability, and his intangibles. But again, not super low, but lower on the spectrum of what he can do. Okay. Yeah. Good stuff, man. Yeah. I remember this kid. He looks pretty good in the tournament. I remember him. Yeah. Yeah. And he went to Cleveland, right? That's who picked him up? Yep. No, it was I just wrote it down right now. Yeah, you did. It's traded to Cleveland. You're right. Yeah.
Yep. All right. So
Yep.
here's what AI said. Again, this is Darren Peterson versus Lauri Markkanen to determine the best one-on-one player on the Utah Jazz. And here's what it says. Who wins? Lauri Markkanen wins convincingly.
Oh,
convincingly. Wow. It said that. Yes.
Okay.
So, all right. So I got Lauri Markkanen. All right. So now we got the Northwest Division all figured out. We have SGA, Nikola Jokic, Anthony Edwards, Drew Holiday, Lauri Markkanen.
Yep.
Okay. Who wins in a one-on-one between Drew Holiday and Lauri Markkanen?
I'm going to go Drew Holiday.
I would say Lauri Markkanen, but
all right.
Okay. Okay.
Save that one for a minute.
How about Drew Holiday, Anthony Edwards?
Anthony Edwards.
How about Lauri Markkanen, Anthony Edwards?
Anthony Edwards.
Okay. Nikola Jokic, Lauri Markkanen.
I'd go Joker.
Okay, I would too. Drew Holiday, Nikola Jokic.
Joker.
Okay. Nikola Jokic, Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
I would too.
Yeah.
SGA.
He's got the perfect build for this type of.
He does. Anthony Edwards. Okay, Nikola Jokic and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, Shai's in this. Oh, yes. Crap.
Yes.
Oh, no, Shai.
Okay, Shai versus Anthony Edwards.
Ah, damn
now
it.
This we might go to AI, bro.
Oh, no. All right.
Again, for those of you in the audience listening to us dispute this, please chime in if your platform allows you to give us your.
All right. I'm going to ask a little bit. I'm going to ask a little bit of a poking the jury question here.
Yes,
Eddie. I need some clarification. Is this one-on-one game going to be refereed?
Oh, come on, man! You see, dude, no, because that gives SGA all the freaking advantage because the rest love him.
That's my point. That's my point.
Yeah.
If there's fouls, SGA wins easily. If there's no fouls, I'm going to give it to Ant-Man.
Dude, there's never one-on-ones with a freaking referee, bro.
I know how one-on-ones are supposed to be, but I'm just calling it out. Yeah, I know.
This is in the streets in the hood, man.
No, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm asking for clarification, just making sure that my assumptions are correct. I'm going to go with Ant-Man.
I would lean towards Ant-Man too, but let's just see what AI says, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Google. In a one-on-one matchup between SGA and Anthony Edwards, who would win in a game up to 21 with 3-pointers worth 2 points and each basket worth 1 point? Let's see what it says. It's thinking big time, bro.
I'm saying it's gonna say
Anthony Edwards wins 6 out of 10 times.
No, all right,
we both picked Anthony Edwards.
We got it right.
We got that one right. All right. Oh, another pick.
All right. Yes. Trevin Brazil.
Oh wow.
From Arkansas.
Trevin, dude. I mean, he's another reach kind of man. All right, Trevin Brazil. All right.
So on the draft site that I'm looking at, they got him in the mock draft. They've got him averaging around the 31st spot. So right at the beginning of the second round on the big board, they got him as a 32nd spot. Okay. The comparisons is Jackson Hayes. That's who he's being compared to. Overall, a pretty strong player. But his weakness is he's weak. The strength is his weakness.
Now this is the Denver Nuggets picking him now, right?
I will confirm in 1 second.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yes, it is the Denver Nuggets pick. It is.
Yeah, they got that via the Spurs. They did a trade.
Correct. So he is 6'10", 250 pounds, 215 pounds. I want to be clear. So damn, I outweigh him and I'm like a foot shorter. That's embarrassing. But okay, we won't go there. 23 and a half years old. So he's a little bit on the older side. You know, and he's a power forward. So I don't know if he's got the build to be a power forward in the NBA. But again, you know, everyone's getting lighter and more agile. He's got a pretty good, he's got a pretty good shot. He's a mediocre rebounder or, you know, a little above average rebounding. So no, it doesn't look like a horrible pick based on this site.
Okay.
Just grabbing information. So it looks okay.
So according to AI, now this one, I might have to fire this one, man, because they don't even, they have him at number 52.
Correct.
Trevin Brazile at number 52 on what AI said.
Yep.
All right. Now, with the site that I used to kind of look at all the players here, they had him at number 36.
Okay, so a little bit different from mine. So mine seems to be a little more. They like him a little more.
Okay.
I think they had him here as 32nd overall on the board, just
Okay.
slightly, just one spot ahead Terrence Reeves, which is saying something.
All right, man. So now we have the Los Angeles Clippers.
Yep, they're on the clock. Correct.
This was your team, and you had them. You had Jack Cahill, I think, was the guy that you predicted.
Yeah,
or
Zuby and Jack Cahill, out of Berlin. That's who I had. Zuby's gone. Cahill is still there.
He's still there.
Correct. And ESPN has the best available player is still Henry Vassar. He's been the best available for the last 4 or 5 picks. And the best fit that they got is our old buddy Baba Miller. 11-225 out of Cincinnati. Here comes Baba.
So we got Henry Vassar is now still the best guy, like you said. Baba Miller's second best on according to AI. Braden Smith out of Purdue is the third best, and Emmanuel Sharp being the fourth best available.
Correct.
All right. Yep. All right, man. So getting back to our little one-on-one, the quest for the greatest one-on-one player in today's NBA. Right now, we just did the Northwest Division, and we figured that Anthony Edwards would be the player that comes out of that division. Now we're going back to the Eastern Conference. Now we're going to the Central Division. All right. So now we're going to go to the Detroit Pistons.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we're going to go to the Detroit Pistons. So the guys that are candidates are Cade Cunningham, Duncan Robinson, Asar Thompson, Tobias Harris, Jalen Duren, Beef Stew, Karis LeVert, Dennis Jenkins. Who comes out? Who's the best?
So the small forward,
Asar Thompson?
old-timer. No, the other one.
You're talking about Tobias Harris?
Tobias Harris. I like his game. I think he would have a shot. Cunningham, huh? No, I don't think he'd beat Cade. But I think he's the closest competition because Thompson can't score to save his life. So he'll defend the crud out of Cade, but his scoring is hard. So it's Cade. It's Cade. I mean, it's obviously Cade. I'm just trying to think if there's anybody that would come close.
I agree. It's Cade Cunningham.
Yeah.
All right. So now let's go to the next team, the Cleveland Cavaliers.
All right. Well, this is going to be interesting.
So we have James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, Max Strus, Evan Mobley, Jarrett Allen, Jalen Tyson, Max Strus, and maybe Dennis Schroeder.
So to me, it's between Mobley. At this point, I mean, I wouldn't put Harden in there just because he's older. At this point, it'd be between. Hold on, we got a we got a special celebration, Eddie, coming up. It's our boy
Baba. Yeah. Baba.
All right, Baba. You better have a hell of a career, Baba, so I can keep saying your name.
That's the name, dude.
All right, Baba Miller.
He probably got teased big time. He's probably a tough kid, man, because he got teased so much, man.
So for those of you that don't know, Baba in Spanish is like drool or slobber, you know, Baba, baboso, like Baba, you got Baba's coming out of your mouth. So not picking on Baba, but that's if he grew up in a Latino neighborhood, that must have been rough. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh man, big time, man.
All right, so Baba is a 7-footer. Wow, 210 pounds. Holy mackerels, this guy weighs like nothing.
I know.
Combo power forward center. He is from Spain, so he did grow up in.
That's where he got the nickname. He's probably a drooler, bro.
Yeah, he probably is a drooler. Like, baboso. Like,
baboso.
And the comparisons that we have, I have not heard of this player, Skal
Labissiere.
Yes, I don't know Skal.
He's no longer in the league, man. He came out of Kentucky. He played for numerous teams. The last team I think he played for was the Kings. So didn't have that great of a career. He had a lot of potential, but never really, never saw it. I mean,
okay.
Really
So and Christian Wood, who was a pretty good player. Christian Wood, I do
Christian Wood
remember.
is a pretty good player.
Pretty good player.
Yep.
Yep. And for the mock draft, they had him on average at the 25th spot. So that's first round material. On the big board, they had him at 29th overall. And in terms of his strengths or weaknesses, really his weakness is his jump shot. That's his biggest weakness. He has good size. That's his strength. And then everything else in between, he ranges, in that sense. But yeah, so Baba, looking forward to a long career here, Baba. You got drafted by the Clippers. The Clippers needed somebody to pick up after what's his name that starts with a Z, the center that was gone, that got traded.
The guy who got traded when? Just recently?
From the Clippers.
Oh, the Clippers.
The one that was playing for the Lakers
Zubac.
And then went Zubac.
Zubac. Yeah, he's Zubac. On the Pacers.
And it started with a Z. Yeah, started with a Z. Yep. So maybe this is Zubac's replacement. Old Baba.
Yeah, baby. Baba.
From Zubac to Baba.
Baba Booey. All right.
Baba Booey.
All right, brother. So let's get, okay. So now we got Evan Mobley and Donovan Mitchell. That's the two.
That's the two.
So who are you leaning towards?
I gotta go with Mitchell, Spider Mitchell.
Okay, I was gonna say Evan Mobley.
Okay, let's say where they, because I was thinking, but I just think Spider Mitchell, he's gonna get around him, even though Mobley's pretty long. But let's see what the old
Artificial one-on-one match of losers outs between Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley in a game up to 21 with 3-pointers worth 2 points and buckets count for 1 point. Who wins? Da, 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 da. All right, let's see. I think Donovan. Let's see. With the bottom line, it says Donovan Mitchell wins 6 out of 10 times.
Okay.
All right. That's who it is. Donovan Mitchell is now the guy that we put for the Cavs. All right, now we got the Bucks. Now,
oh man, who's on the Bucks?
No, now we can't put Giannis anymore, man.
Yeah, who's on the Bucks? Good old Tyler Hero.
Yeah, Tyler. Man, it's like it has to be. I mean, he is probably their best player now.
Ferris Bueller, you're my hero. All right, let's see what's going on here.
Yeah, so we got so just you're looking at the picks, so you're gonna
I'm on it.
All right,
I'm
so
on it.
we got
I'm still on my Baba high.
I know. All right, brother. We got Ryan Rollins, Tyler Hero, Jaime Jaquez, Kyle Kuzma, Miles Turner, Braden Burries, Kevin Porter, Nate Ament, Khalil Ware. So there you go.
Oh man, that's a rough one.
Tyler Hero, Jaime Jaquez, Kyle Kuzma, Miles Turner, Braden Burries, Kevin Porter, Nate Ament.
Okay, I'm thinking, but we have a doo-doo-doo-doo.
All right.
Here we go. We got to do our doo-doo-doo-doos. Ryan Conwell, shooting guard out of Louisville.
Fast, man.
It is moving real fast, which is what I thought.
Big time, man. So this is the Thunder pick, right?
Yep. And hold on here.
Wow.
I have nothing on Ryan Conwell on my board that I'm looking at. He's not even in the top 100.
See, was he on mine? I know. I remember I definitely did. He's on number 49 according to AI.
Oh, no. I take it back. I'm sorry. I apologize. My search functionality was poor. So Ryan Conwell, here we go. 6'3", 215 pounds, shooting guard out of Louisville, senior, 22 years old, so a little on the older side. His comparisons, Caleb Love, that's who he's been compared to. In terms of strengths and weaknesses, pretty middle of the road type of guy with some of his lower qualities. I wouldn't call them weaknesses, but some of his lower quality, lower on the potential, lower on passing, lower on intangibles, lower on leadership, not so quick, lower on defense, and lower on size. He is athletic, has a pretty good jump shot, NBA ready, got some good ball handling. Overall, the board that I'm looking at had him ranked at 40th across, both in the average mock drafts as well as the big board. So given that this was the 37th pick, he was a little higher than expected. A little
So,
bit of
dude,
a
there's a
reach if you
trade.
want to look at
By
it
the way,
that way.
there's a trade alert that just happened right now. So Oklahoma
Okay,
City
what's
is
the trade
trading
alert?
Ryan Conwell to the Miami Heat for the 41st pick and cash. So the Thunder now
What?
have the 41st pick.
So wait a minute. The Thunder had. Oh, this was
This
Thunder's
was the
pick. All right,
Thunder's
yep.
pick.
Traded to
This was
Miami. Okay.
Yep. So now,
Okay.
now this is Miami's player now, and then
Okay.
the
Do we know
Thunder
what Miami got in return?
cash and they got cash and the 41st pick.
Okay. All right. I
So
see that.
So they got the 41st pick, the Miami Heat dude.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Which is interesting because they're already on there. So no, the Thunder now have the.
Yeah, the Thunder have the 41st
Thunder have
pick.
the
Correct.
41st
Correct.
pick.
Correct.
So Miami
were we,
has
Eddie?
Ryan Conwell now.
All right, Ryan Caldwell. We'll see what he does.
Yep. All right. So Milwaukee Bucks, pick your player, bro. I already picked mine. I just want to see who you pick. It would have been easy if Giannis was.
Yeah, well, of course. I'm gonna go Ryan.
He's still on the team. Technically,
I'm gonna go Ryan Rollins.
Okay, I'm gonna go Kevin Porter Jr.
Okay, all right.
So now we got another dispute. So we go AI again, man.
This is yuck, bro.
Okay,
Yucky,
Google. One-on-one match of losers outs. Who would win between Ryan Rollins and Kevin Porter with 3-pointers worth 2 points and then each bucket worth 1 point?
You know what AI is gonna say to you?
Who are these guys?
Who cares?
They're like, who, what? Dude, I'm gonna use up all my tokens here, man.
It's like, what kind of 24-hour fitness do you belong to, bro? Where these guys?
Well, it says Kevin Porter Jr. wins 7 out of 10 times.
Oh, it's a smoke job. All right,
it's a smoke show, baby. All right, man. Kevin Porter Jr. Dude, he's a baller, dude. I'm surprised that he's been jumping around a little bit. He came out of USC and he was balling, dude. He's a baller. All right,
I was gonna go with Nate. I was gonna go with Nate Ament. He's the one.
Yeah, right. All right, man. So now we got the Chicago Bulls next. And by the way, before we were on now the 38th pick now. So
we are on the 38th pick.
The Bulls are on the clock, and we're picking the Bulls right now. So it's kind of
and everything that I projected, they're all gone.
They're all gone.
Yep,
exactly.
I projected Zuby Ejiofor, gone.
Yep.
Trevin Brazile, gone. Baba Miller, gone.
So, oh well.
So again, just as a reminder, some roster needs: starting center, which I don't think they're going to get from this pick; 3-point shooting, which they might, and a 2-way wing. So if my needs are accurate, they should be picking up some sort of shooting guard, small forward combo type player.
Okay. All right. So then, according to the AI list, the number 38th pick would be Cade Tyson. Now, there are other guys that are still above him. Henry Vassir is still there. We have Braden Smith, who's the next best available after Vassir, or Vassar, however you say his name, Vassar.
Yeah.
Vassar. Then you have Milos Uzan out of Houston. Emmanuel Sharp, already mentioned him. Cade Tyson. Those are the players, according to AI, are the best available. So, and you're saying they need a center.
Well, they're a starting center, which they're not going to get.
Well, there we go.
They're
Henry Vassar, man. I'm going to say Henry Vassar.
I don't think. No, I think they're going to go with the guard. Well, here's coming in. Up. Here we go.
All right. So,
you like my to-do-to-dos, Eddie? Hey, Guillermo's going to have to record that, so I don't have to say. Just push a button every time.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, Braden Smith.
Point guard.
Wow.
The little man. The little
man. He's a good little player, man.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's look up Braden's qualifications here. 5'11". Hey, he's my height. 5'11", 165 pounds. Oh man, where's my weight going? Point guard out of Purdue, senior, 22, almost 23 years old. His comparisons. Oh, this is a pretty good comparison. TJ McConnell, if he's anything like TJ McConnell, that is very good.
Yeah, no, this guy's good, man.
Yeah, his overall mock average was 40 in the 43rd slot, so he's going a little bit higher. And on the big board, he was also on the 43rd spot. Weaknesses: the potential is low, probably because he's older and he's a senior. Obviously, size. He's a smaller guy and smaller on the athleticism. His strengths: he's got really good passing ability. Decent ball handling, NBA ready. He's got a jump shot, and he's a leader. So pretty good pickup. I mean, I like TJ McConnell. I think he's a tough dude. If this is anything close to TJ McConnell, this is a hell of a pick for the second round.
I agree, man. I agree.
Yeah.
So, all right, man. So now we got to pick the best player on the Chicago Bulls. So the Bulls just got this guy.
Michael Jordan.
No, we already. He's the best. Yeah. Anyway. All right. So we got here are the candidates. We have Josh Giddey. We have Trey Jones, Matas, your boy Matas Buzelis.
Oh, Matas.
Newly acquired Caleb Wilson. Newly acquired Nick Claxton. I would say that, and then you have Rob Dillingham. You have Anthony Simons too on this team.
I thought he was a free agent. Is he still
on the team?
He's a restricted free agent.
No, I think he is a free agent.
Okay,
he's a free agent. Yeah. So
that's just
here you go. Josh
what
Giddey,
a sad set of choices.
Trey Jones, Matas Buzelis, Caleb Wilson, Nick Claxton. Oh, they also have Dalen Swain, newly acquired Dalen Swain.
Yeah.
Anthony Simons. Colin Sexton too. Colin Sexton.
I think he's also a free agent though, but he might be restricted. I don't remember, but okay. I'm gonna go. I mean, this is just such a bad bunch to pick from. I'm gonna go Mateus Buzelis.
That's what I was gonna say too. I'm gonna say Matas Buzelis too. All right. So
good old Buzelis.
We don't have to use AI on this one. All right. So the last team, and interestingly enough, we have not talked about the Pacers in this draft because the Pacers don't have a pick in this draft, man. That's the reason. And I did cover them in the pre-draft show last week, so I didn't cover them yesterday because I covered it already. But they already, we can go over their. We don't have to go over their team.
Yeah, just as a reminder for everyone, right now on the clock. Originally was the Houston Rockets. That pick was traded to the New York Knicks, as Eddie called out earlier. So this is a New York Knicks pick. So we'll see what the Knicks do. But they gave up I believe they gave up all of their first-round picks. They traded those away. So clearly they're feeling confident about returning some of the players that are free agents. So we'll see what they do here. And you had the Knicks were your team. Do you most of your picks here are you? Most of the teams here. Yeah, so, no, I know. I just don't want to. I can't. It's not easily accessible to me. Yeah, I hear you. So the Knicks. So the Knicks, you had they had a draft pick at 31, and their next pick after that was draft pick number 55. So we don't know what they were going to pick. But as far as best available, we've already gone through this list of best available. We'll go over it again here. But we have. Henry Visier, who's still there, Emmanuel Sharp, Milos Uzan, Cade Tyson, and then Trey Kaufman-Renn. Those are the guys that the AI is saying are the best available. Okay, and just as a reminder, I had for the Rockets at this position, Jake Cahill out of Gonzaga, a point guard, and then Jaden Bradley, point guard out of Arizona. So I thought they needed a point guard because of the issues with Van Fleet and a couple other things. So I thought maybe they might do that here. And this is interesting. Okay, this is still Jack Cahill out of Germany. Oh, they just took Jack Cahill? Yeah, they just took him. So let me do. Sorry, I messed it up. I didn't do my do-do-do-do's. Eddie loves my do-do-do-do's. That's a delay. Do-do-do-do. There he is, Jack Cahill. Cahill. And now this is the Knicks, right? This is the Knicks pick. This is now the Knicks pick, yeah. Watch out, Jalen Brunson. Your replacement's already on the team, bro. Replacement's there. Oh, man, you win one? That's it. What have you done for me lately? Jake Cahill, 6'5", 185. Oh, he's a big point guard. Out of Germany, just slightly over 20 years old. Man, Eddie, he was born in 06. Just think about that for a minute. Exactly. His NBA comparisons, A.J. Mitchell and Killian Hayes. In terms of his overall positioning, his average mock draft position was 34th, and his overall big board position on this particular site was 33rd. And overall, a pretty decent guy. Nothing, no super strengths, no super weaknesses. Some of his strengths are passing. He's got some potential. He's got some intangibles, good size, good strength. Some of his some on the lower end defense. A little lower on the leadership, and maybe somewhat of a project, not quite NBA ready. So maybe this is someone that the Knicks think they can kind of build up either through their, I was going to say farm system, but I guess through their G League affiliate or or keep him in Germany and have him play a couple years in Germany before they bring him back. But that is the scoop on old Jack Cahill.
It's a good man. He looks like a decent player, man. Shoot.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Indiana Pacers.
All
we
right.
got to pick the best player to round out this division. Then we have to figure out who the best one-on-one player amongst this division is. All right.
Okay.
Tyrese Halliburton, Andrew Nembhard, Aaron Nesmith, Pascal Siakam, Ivica Zubac, Jarris Walker, TJ McConnell.
Of course, McConnell. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. No, it's got to be Halliburton.
That's what I picked too. I would pick him too. So, yeah.
He's kind of built for this type of, if you think about it.
Yeah. All right, man. So now let's get down to it. Donovan Mitchell versus Kevin Porter.
Spider-Man.
Okay. Donovan Mitchell versus Matas Buzelis.
Spider-Man.
Donovan Mitchell versus Tyrese Halliburton.
I'm going to go Halliburton.
Oh, I was going to say Donovan Mitchell. All right. Cade Cunningham, Donovan Mitchell.
I'm going to go Cade.
Cade versus Tyrese Halliburton.
I'm going to stick with Halliburton.
Whoa. Okay. I'm going to say Cade. But let's just see what they say. Okay.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to say Cade. You're saying Halliburton. All right.
Yep.
Okay, Google.
That's what I'm saying.
One-on-one between Cade Cunningham and Tyrese Halliburton in a game up to 21 with 3-pointers worth 2 points and each bucket worth 1 point. Losers out. Who would win? All right. So we got who we got, man?
Dylan Mitchell.
Dylan Mitchell.
Yes, Dylan Mitchell. I'm trying to find
this is the 40th pick now, right?
Correct.
All right.
And
this is the Celtics.
I have a Mark Mitchell. There's Dylan. Dylan's hiding from me. All right, Dylan Mitchell. Small forward out of St. John's. He's a senior. Just a hair under 23 years old. 6'8", 200 pounds. His comparisons, James White, and forgive me, but I don't know who the hell Leaky Black is. But
he plays, but he's not a big. I think he plays for the Hornets.
That's a hell of a name, Leaky. I don't know. I like it. All right. So in terms of his overall rankings, he averaged the 50th position in the mock. So he's taken a little higher. And then on this particular board, he was ranked 53rd. Some weaknesses, not a very good ball handler, not a very good jump shot, but he is very athletic, has good size, strong, he's fast, and has good passing ability. So defensively, he's a little lower than average, I guess I would put, based on the measuring system of this particular site. So yeah, overall, I think the verdict is he was taken a little higher than he should have been. But looks like you got a athletic, kind of strong type player that has good passing skills.
So according to AI, he is not listed in this top 30 or top 60, at least in the second half. No, he is. He's at 42. So it's kind of a 2-pick reach according to AI.
Yeah. I mean, they had him 50th, like I said here. And so it was about a 10 to 13 pick reach according to this particular site. So a little bit bigger reach from my perspective. From your AI conglomerate of all the other information out there, it looks like it wasn't that big of a reach.
All right, so Miami Heat are on the clock.
Yes, they are.
The what I had as their roster needs is a true point guard and one superstar player, which they got a la Giannis just recently, if you haven't heard. And then
I think I heard something like that.
Yeah, the draft targets that I had at number 41 are Joshua Jefferson and just newly picked Dylan Mitchell. So Joshua Jefferson would be my Otega Owe.
Otega Owe.
Man. This dude's a baller.
6'5", 215 pounds, a senior, right at about 23 years old, shooting guard. His comparisons, Josh Okogie, and Harrison twins. Overall, his strengths lie within athleticism, size, defense, and strength. And his weakness is on the potential side. And then kind of some of his average qualities, passing, intangibles, ball handling, his NBA readiness, all right around what I would call average.
By the way, I think this is the Thunder now pick this guy. This is the Thunder.
Okay. His overall average mock draft position was 49th, and his big board position on this site is 52nd.
Okay, and then on AI, it has him listed at number 48, the 48th best player.
Okay, so a little bit of a reach.
A little bit according to AI, yes.
Yeah. But, Eddie and I he seems to be a defensive player. So Eddie and I have a soft spot for the defensive players. We think that if you're really good at defense and you can develop some offense, you become a hell of a player.
You can.
Doesn't mean, it doesn't mean, like, you look at Amen Thompson. If he can get some offense, that dude's going to be a hell of a player. But so far, he's been struggling to do that piece.
Yep. All right, brother. So what AI said in the matchup between Cade Cunningham and Tyrese Halliburton for the best one-on-one player out of the Central Division, Cade Cunningham wins 7 out of 10 times.
Oh, smokes him. I got smoked, Eddie.
Smoked, baby. All right, so right now, just to recap, from the Atlantic Division, we have Jason Tatum as the best player from a one-on-one basis from that division. From the Northwest Division of the Western Conference, we have Anthony Edwards as the candidate. For the Central Division, which we just finished, Cade Cunningham is now the candidate to come out of that division. The next division now is the Pacific Division. So first on there is the Los Angeles Lakers. So
the Los Angeles Lakers.
Los Angeles.
I'm going to go with Jamal Wilkes.
Jamal Wilkes. Yeah, old school, baby. All right, so here are the candidates. Luka Doncic.
All right. Yeah.
Austin Reaves, newly signed, 4-year, $185
newly rich Austin Reaves.
Marcus Smart.
Ryan Gosling.
Yes. Marcus Smart, LeBron James, DeAndre Ayton, Rui Hachimura. Those are the candidates. Who is the best player? Oh, we got to put Bronny James there too, bro. All right. So who's the best player here?
Brody.
I think it's easy, man.
It's Luka.
It's easy, dude. That's easy.
It's Luka.
All right. Well, Luka Doncic. All right. Now
it's my name is Luka. That's gonna be his new. You remember that song, Eddie? My name is Luka. No, you need to look that up. I live on the second floor. No, nothing.
No.
All right.
All right, brother.
I'll send it to you later. For those of you out there that are listening, if you remember that song, give me a thumbs up.
All right, brother. So now we got the Spurs on the clock, and this was my team.
The Spurs are on the clock, yes.
So Joshua Jefferson, Trey Kaufman-Renn, and Dylan Mitchell. Dylan Mitchell's gone. So Joshua Jefferson and Trey Kaufman-Renn. Now, according to AI, the best player available is still Henry Visar. Dude, that dude is Visar. It's amazing. Emmanuel Sharp is still available. Milos, Usan, Cade, Tyson, and then Trey Kaufman-Renn. According to that. Yep. So, and given that their team needs, they got, like I said, they need a dirty work power forward. They already got that with Terrace Reed, and they need a backup point guard. So, out of these guys that are available, Emmanuel Sharp could be the guy that fits that need. So maybe that's my we don't know if De'Aaron Fox is going to be on the team anymore, but we know Dylan Harper is, and he's the point guard now, in my opinion. But have a backup guard. So I think that would be. I'm going to say it's one of the Houston guards. It's going to be Emmanuel Sharp or Milos Uzan. I think is going to be the pick.
Okay. All right.
All right. Let's go to the one-on-one. Phoenix Suns. Okay, best player from the Phoenix Suns. We have Devin Booker, Jalen Green, Jordan Goodwin, Dylan Brooks, Mark Williams, Grayson Allen, Royce O'Neal, Colin Gillespie. Who would you pick?
Devin Booker.
I would too. So Devin Booker is the guy. All right. Let's see. I got to just make sure I'm keeping track of this. All right. So now we have the Los Angeles Clippers next. And by the way, we have the Spurs on the clock. So once you get, I'll know what's going on when you do that.
All right.
All right. Did it happen?
Yes.
Did it really?
Jacoby Gillespie. Yes.
Did it really?
Point guard out of Tennessee.
Jacoby Gillespie. Nice,
Yep.
dude.
All right. Let's look at his status here. So Jacoby Gillespie, 6'1" point guard, 180 pounds, 22 and a half years old, basically. And his NBA comparison is Tyus Jones. His weaknesses are size. Obviously, he's a little undersized, weak defender, and lower on the potential. Some of his stronger attributes: good passing skills, has intangibles, good ball handling. He's NBA ready, has a jump shot, good leadership skills, and he's quick. So those are the information I have from this particular site. Eddie, I don't know if you find any comps or anything on what you're looking at.
No, we're good, man. You got
All
it.
right.
You got that covered. You're doing it pretty efficiently, man. So I'll have you keep doing it, man.
Thanks.
All right, brother. So here we go. Los Angeles Clippers, best player on their team is for a one-on-one. Darius Garland, Chris Dunn, Kawhi Leonard, Derek Jones, Brooke Lopez, Benedict Mathurin, John Collins, too.
Yeah. Well, he's older, but he's still the best one on that squad, Kawhi.
I agree. So we no more. Hey, we haven't used the AI in a while, man.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
All
right.
We don't need it for everything.
Dude, we have to Warriors. Do we have to really go through the roster?
No, we do not.
Okay, so Steph Curry.
Everyone knows it's Quentin Post.
It's
so
good. Yeah, exactly. It's going to be.
It's Guy Santos.
It's Yaxel, baby. No, it's Brandon. Yeah. Brandon Pajemski, dude. Play AirPods, man.
Don't start that. Don't start that now, Eddie. Eddie trying to pick a fight. All right.
All right, brother. So we got now the last team from the Pacific Division for the one-on-one tournament here. We have the Sacramento Kings.
Oh, good Lord. Mitch Richmond.
So, yeah, he was the best player of all time from the Sacramento Kings when we did the all-time thing. Now, we have Darius Acuff, newly acquired. Zach LaVine.
It might be him.
DeMar DeRozan. Keegan Murray. DeMontis Sabonis. Russell Westbrook. DeAndre Hunter. Maxime Renault. What say you, man?
No Sabonis? Did you say Sabonis?
Did I miss Sabonis.
That? Okay.
Sabonis.
No, I'm not going to pick Sabonis. I'm going to go with the DeMar.
That's what I would say, too. I would say DeMar DeRozan, too. So, all right, man. Now, we got to pick the best from this division. So, we have the candidates.
Okay.
Well, here's the matchup. We have DeMar DeRozan versus Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi.
I agree. DeMar DeRozan, or excuse me, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker. You're thinking.
I am.
Wow.
I'm taking age into consideration. I'll stick with Kawhi.
I'm gonna say Kawhi too, man. All right. We have Kawhi versus Luka Doncic.
Luka.
It's close, man.
It is close, but I'm gonna go Luka.
I'm inclined to say Kawhi. Okay, so let me see it. Luka, Steph Curry.
Luka.
Okay. Steph Curry, Kawhi.
Kawhi.
Okay, so Kawhi, I would say Kawhi versus Luka. I would take Kawhi.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. Let's see what it says.
Let's see.
Okay, Google. In a one-on-one matchup between Luka Doncic and Kawhi Leonard in a game up to 21 with 2-pointers worth 1 point and 3-pointers worth 2 points, losers outs, who wins?
By the way, Steph, I know you watch this show on a regular basis. I want you to know that this is nothing personal. You're still my guy, Steph, so just know that. If I was making this choice with my heart, you would beat everybody.
All right, so it says Luka would hit some tough step back twos, but Kawhi's stops and hyper efficient scoring give him the edge.
All right.
So I would have said Kawhi. Another pick.
Oh, we got a special.
Oh,
Mike,
we
where
got?
you at, Mike? Where you at, Mike?
Oh,
Mike, where you at?
dude, he's already claiming he's the best player to come out of this draft right now.
History.
The best pick.
Power forwards, dude.
He's right now saying that Tyler Bilodeau is the best player in this draft. Guaranteed.
Where you at, Mike? Where you at? All right, let's go. Let's take a deep dive on Tyler Bilodeau.
Now, this is the Nets pick, though, right? This is the Nets.
That is
43.
correct. It's the Nets pick.
Yes.
The Los Angeles through Houston. All right. So let's do a little bit of a. So Tyler, 6'8", 230 pounds, good size. A little over 22 years old. His comparisons are Nick Fazekas, and overall his weaknesses: lower or weakness on the potential side, weakness on quickness, kind of a slow-footed guy, and weakness on the athleticism. His strengths: leadership, jump shot, NBA ready, has good size, as I mentioned earlier, has good post skills, and has intangibles. So that is our boy Tyler. And if Mike, you want to jump on and give us an in-depth, I'm sure you know what he ate for breakfast this morning. You can update us.
I can just, dude. I just got a text, dude.
No, you didn't. Mike's listening.
Dude, no, just Mike just sent a text. The best player in the second round has just been picked.
I do it.
All right.
Man, you gotta love the consistency. I love the consistency. Oh, Tyler.
All right, man. So we got now on the clock the Spurs at 44.
Yes.
The Spurs.
Spurs.
Okay.
Now, this was a traded pick because originally it was. Oh no, it is their pick. Never mind.
Yep. So we have Joshua Jefferson, Trey Kaufman-Wren. Those are the two guys that I had indicated. They need a backup point guard. So, I thought that, this guy from one of the guys from Houston would have been picked, like Emmanuel Sharp, Milos Uzan. I'm still going to go with one of those two guys. I do this. Henry Visar, man. What is up, man?
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude. All right, man.
I'm trying to find his information here. I was just looking him up. All right, let's see, Henry. What do you got here? I'm not going to read it out loud. I'm just looking.
All right, brother. So while you do that, we're going now to the Southeast Division of the Eastern Conference, and the Atlanta Hawks is now the next team that's has to spit out a one-on-one player in this tournament.
Okay. All right.
C.J. McCollum.
Okay.
Gilgeous-Alexander Walker, Dyson Daniels, Jalen Johnson, Onyeka Okongwu, Jonathan Kuminga, Aaron Wiggins, and newly acquired Kingston Flemings. Who would you say is the best player?
Dyson
Daniels?
He's a defensive guy, though, right?
Yeah, I would say Jalen Johnson.
Yeah, Jalen Johnson.
I would say too. That's okay. So Jalen Johnson.
I'll be honest here. I don't watch a lot of Atlanta games. I did watch them during the postseason, but I'm not as familiar with these players as you are.
Yep. All right, man. So now we got the Orlando Magic. That
one's easy. That one's easy.
Well, okay, so we have the candidates. We have Jalen Suggs, Desmond Bain, Franz Wagner, Paulo Banchero, Wendell Carter, Tristan Da Silva.
Yep.
Who would you pick?
Paulo.
Same here. That's an easy, no-brainer.
Yep, that's an easy.
Yep. All right. We have the Charlotte Hornets next. All right. So we have Brandon Miller, LaMelo Ball.
Oh, hold on. Trade.
Another trade.
What is it? Hold on. Let me see.
All right.
I missed part of it. Braden Smith. The draft rights to Braden Smith were traded.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And,
so if you can find something.
All right. Let's see. Nothing has come up yet.
Yep. While you're potentially looking, We'll do another.
Another one. Okay. All right.
Another one. Here we go. Malik Brown.
Wow. This is pick number 44, right?
I believe so.
Yeah,
Malik Brown.
Yep.
6'9", 215 pounds, power forward, senior, out of Culpeper, Virginia. There's no information. Yeah, from Duke. There's no information on his age, so that's an unknown. Right now, he's ageless. Wow, there's very little information on Malik.
Yeah, so he's not even on my list as far as available, the best players of the top 60 according to AI.
Yeah.
He was late on the other ones too.
Yeah. All right. No, I've got nothing on this dude. Nothing in terms of the big board had him ranked at 64th overall. So right outside the draft.
Yeah, right? and according to mine, it's 59. The site that I was using for some research.
So I don't know what's up with Malik.
So it says he's an elite defender. He's a really heady player who lacks an offensive game. Could be a big defensive specialist in the league.
All right.
Right. So.
Yep, that's all we got. So
that's all we got on this guy, man.
That was a turu. All right,
man. So good. Charlotte Hornets. We got to pick a player out of this team for the one-on-one. The quest for the best one-on-one player.
Oh, this one will be interesting. This will be
LaMelo Ball.
Yes.
Con Knipple.
Okay.
Brandon Miller. Miles Bridges. We have Ryan Kalkbrenner, Kobe White, and now newly acquired Hannes Steinbach. They also have Liam McNeely.
Steinbach.
Yep.
Well, I like Colin Knipple or Knipple, as you said. Okay. Yeah, I like him as a player, but I think LaMelo's built for this kind of stuff, so I'm going to go with LaMelo.
I'm going to say Brandon Miller.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So we got another dispute here, all right?
We do.
So, okay, Google. In a one-on-one matchup between LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller, losers outs, game up to 21, 3-pointers are worth 2 points, and each bucket is worth 1 point. Who wins? All right. So, okay. Oh, another one. All right.
Eddie Levin by Toulouse.
Emmanuel Sharp. That's what I thought they were going to take, man.
Yeah, no, but they took him just one. What's going on with my board here?
It's the Kings, right?
Yeah. All right, here we go. Hold on.
What happened, man?
All right, Emmanuel Sharp. I'm just trying to get some. Who
so the Magic are on the clock now.
All right, Emmanuel Sharp, 6'4", 210 pounds. Shooting guard, small forward combo, 22 years old, out of Houston, senior. Comparisons: Sam Merrill. We all remember Sam Merrill. And his weaknesses overall: athleticism and quickness, which probably doesn't bode well for a 6'4" guy that he's not quick. His strengths: very good at jump shots, very good. That's his overall strength. So whoever took him as a shooter. He is NBA ready and has some intangibles. Outside of that, everything is on the lower spectrum. So he's a little bit of a risk. On the big board, he was projected 60th overall. So I guess if you went by the board, he was Mr. Irrelevant. The last pick in the draft was where he should have gone. And he was picked up in the 45th pick. So 15 picks ahead of what the board had projected him at.
Right on, man. All right, brother. So you want to know what AI said? Brandon Miller versus LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball between Brandon Miller and LaMelo Ball.
Okay.
So it says LaMelo would hit some flashy deep 2-pointers to keep it close, but Miller's defensive stops and robotic isolation heavy scoring package would carry him to 21 first.
Okay.
So
Brandon Miller. All right.
Brandon Miller out of this Hornets. Yep. All right. Now we got the Miami Heat. That's easy now, bro.
Everyone knows.
For completeness' sake, we'll go ahead and just list out the candidates. All right. because
All right. Haslam. It's Haslam. What are you talking
he was
about?
honest.
It's Haslam. Easy.
All right, man. So for the Miami Heat,
Giannis
again,
is
we're doing the best player to come out of the Miami Heat for this, this one-on-one hypothetical best one-on-one player in the league today. All right.
Okay.
So we have Davion Mitchell, Norman Powell, Andrew Wiggins, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Bam Adebayo, and then you have Bobby Portis, and then Pelle Larsson.
What a name, Pelle Larsson.
Yeah.
Obviously Giannis. I'm not even going to joke around here.
Exactly.
Giannis.
That's exactly it. Antetokounmpo, Ante. Okay. Now the last team for the Southeast Division are the Wizards. Now the Wizards, I think, are going to be a team to watch to be way better than they have been in years past. This is their year to climb, like from 17 wins to probably somewhere around 30 to 35 wins is what I'm predicting. This is going to be like a big jump. If everything stays healthy. Another one, huh? Shoot. Hey, we're moving, dude. I like it, dude. We're moving.
Yes. All right. Here we go. We've got Mr. Felix Okpara, 6'11", 235-pound center from Tennessee, senior, a little bit over 22 years old. His comparison is Kem Birch. His strengths, size, obviously he's a big guy. Some other not as strong strengths, but still strengths: athletic, defensive player, strong. His weaknesses, and he's got a couple of them. He's got no post skills. Potential is low. Jump shot is low. So his lows have been the most of anyone that we brought up to this point. So he's a little bit of a project, I would think. And he was drafted by, who picked him up? By the Orlando Magic.
Yep, Orlando Magic. I just had to pick. Yep. So
Yep.
now on the clock are the New York Knicks.
The New York Knicks. Yep. So there's Felix Okpara.
Yep. Now this is a traded pick now. So because the pre-draft, the preview, the Knicks didn't have this pick. So
correct.
We don't have information. The only thing that they need bench depth. You put retain Mitchell Robinson, and then the hangover cure. Right. That's the roster needs.
Correct. So just for the information that I had, it was for the 55th pick, not here. I had Nick Boyd, a guard out of Indiana, which I believe is gone. Ryan Conwell, guard out of Louisville, he's gone. And Isaiah Evans, small forward out of Duke, he's gone. So I believe everyone that I had identified is already gone. So we'll see what the Knicks do here.
I think Nick Boyd is still out there, bro. I think Nick Boyd is still out there.
Is Nick Boyd still out there?
Yeah,
okay.
He's still out there. Yeah.
Okay. All right,
brother. So now Washington Wizards. The best player from this team: Trae Young, Keyshawn George, AJ DeBonsa, Anthony Davis, Alex Sarr. You have Trey Johnson and Bilal Coulibaly, Bub Carrington.
Yeah. AD.
Yeah, that's what I'm picking too. Anthony Davis is a problem in a one-on-one, dude.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
He used to be a guard, man, and then he just
moves like he moves like a little, but built like a big.
All right, brother. So now, out of the Southeast Division, here we have from the Hawks, Jalen Johnson; from the Magic, Paulo Banchero; from the Hornets, Brandon Miller; from the Heat, Giannis Antetokounmpo; and from the Wizards, Anthony Davis. Okay, Brandon Miller versus Jalen Johnson.
I'm gonna go Jalen Johnson.
I would say the same thing. Jalen Johnson versus Paulo Banchero.
Banchero's big.
Yeah,
he's strong. I might go Banchero. Yeah, I'm gonna go Banchero there.
I would say the same thing. Paulo Banchero, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis.
I would say the same thing. Giannis versus Anthony Davis.
This is where it gets tricky. This is where it gets tricky.
Yeah. This would be a really good matchup, man.
This would be fun. This would be one of the funner matchups to watch.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. I'm gonna go with Giannis.
I would say Anthony Davis.
I was.
All right.
Yeah,
so
okay, yeah.
let's see what AI says. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
You've been smoking me on AI.
A one-on-one matchup between Giannis Antetokounmpo and Anthony Davis in a game up to 21, with 2-pointers being 1 point and 3-pointers worth 2 points. Who would win? All right, man. let's see, it's still thinking. Okay, so here it says the bottom line, because there's a lot of analysis this thing does. I'm not going to read it all, bro. But the bottom line, it says Giannis will get his share of monster finishes and imposing buckets, but AD's superior shooting touch and mirroring defensive ability give him the slight advantage to reach 21 first.
Okay, AD it is.
Anthony
Giannis
Davis
is out.
Dude, isn't that surprises you?
Giannis is out. Yeah.
All right, man. All right, so now we got one division left, and that is we do. We have one division left, and that's the Southwest Division. So we only have 5 more players to pick, and then it's going to go quick after that because then we have the finalists through this whole tournament thing that we're doing.
Yep.
All right, man. Yep. So for the first team that we're going to pick here out of the Southwest Division, the San Antonio Spurs. So candidates are De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, Julian Champagnie, Victor Wembanyama, Dylan Harper, Keldon Johnson. Tyler Nickel. All right, man.
And he'd be loved by Turu-Turus. I bet you everyone's bored as hell from my Turu-Turus right now. They're like, shut up, bro. You are annoying as hell. So all right. Tyler Nickel.
So the Knicks get Nickel. Nice.
Knicks get Nickel, yes.
Nice.
6'7", 215-pound small forward.
All right.
Senior out of Vanderbilt. A little under 23 years old. His comparisons, Baylor Shireman or Jason Capono. Weaknesses, slow, and his potential are low. His strengths, excellent jump shooter, very good jump shooter.
Okay.
He's NBA ready. He's got some strength, and he's got some intangibles. Also good on the size portion. So overall, I think it's a pretty decent pick here. On the mock, his average mock position was 48. His big board position here was 46th.
And on AI, he was number 55, the 55th best player. So slight reach.
Tyler, not big. Tyler Nickel.
Yep.
All right, look at him. He's got his gang sign thrown up and everything. So you got a good
really
picture
nice,
there.
Man.
Yeah, right. I don't know what he represents, but whatever that is. All right.
All right, man.
Tyler
So
Nickel. All right.
Who would you pick out of the Spurs?
I know Wemby's the best player. I just don't think he'd do very well on a one-on-one.
You don't think so, huh?
I mean, well, he's long, so as long as he keeps making his 3-pointers.
I think he would, dude. That's my pick, dude. But if you want to pick somebody else,
I'm thinking. I mean, in this particular group, I think, for this group, I'd go with him. But I just don't know if he'd do well. I'm a little conflicted how he do on one-on-one.
All right.
But yes, we'll go with the alien.
Okay. So real quick, we have Dallas Mavericks on the clock.
Yes.
So this was your team.
Dallas. That was me. All right. As a reminder, they're looking for point guard, a secondary playmaker, some perimeter shooting, and some wing depth. The people that I had pegged for this particular spot was Jacoby Gillespie, who's gone, Zuby Ejiofor, who's been gone, and then Aaron Nkrumah, which I believe is still there. I don't think he was taken. So Aaron Nkrumah would be, I guess, my choice for this position.
So trade alert.
Trade alert.
So Orlando just traded Felix Okpara to Washington for numbers 51 and 60. So they're trading back. So Orlando is trading Felix Okpara to Washington Wizards in exchange for Orlando getting the 51 and 60th picks.
Okay.
Another one? We have another one?
Yes, we do.
Damn, dude, they're fast, man, now. This is great.
They're moving. They're moving.
Toby Lawal.
Toby Lawal.
This is
Where
the
are
Maverick.
you, Toby? Toby!
Toby Lawal.
What do we got to say about Toby? All right, Toby, 6'8", 215-pound power forward out of Virginia Tech, a senior, a little over 23 years old. He's from England originally. That's interesting. And his comparisons, KJ Martin and Sean Stewart. His strengths, extremely athletic. Good rebounder, good potential, good quickness. Some of the things that he's average or maybe a little below average size. So he's light, not a strong defender, not strong. Leadership skills are low. Jump shots not great, not quite NBA ready. No post skills, and his intangibles are a little low. His average mock position was 47th, and on the big board here, he was rated 50th.
All right. All right, brother. So we got now the Houston Rockets.
The Houston Rockets.
For the Houston Rockets, so the best player out of the Houston Rockets. So now here are the candidates. And I think, I know who you're going to pick. Fred VanVleet, Amen Thompson, Kevin Durant, Jabari Smith, Alperen Sengun.
Yeah, come on, Durant.
Reed Shepard.
Yeah, well, I forgot about Reed. Yeah, no, Durant.
Yeah, of
KD.
course, man. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. All right, Kevin Durant. All right, now we have the Pelicans as the next guy. Now,
this will be interesting.
Yeah. So the candidates from the Pelicans for the best one-on-one player, DeJounte Murray. By the way, did you hear the rumor about the trade that the Warriors are potentially trying to make?
No, what's the rumor? What's the rumor?
I guess the rumor is that Draymond Green, if he opts out, they might trade him. If he opts in, he's going to be harder to trade, right? Because his contract's going to be too expensive. But if he opts out, then they restructure his contract so he's less expensive for more years. It would be a package where it would be Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler, along I think with a pick. I don't know if it's the second round pick or it might be the 11th pick. I'm not sure, but it would be for DeJounte Murray and Trey Murphy.
Okay, I'm in.
Right.
For who are the Warriors giving up?
Jimmy Butler and Draymond Green, along with the pick. But I don't know if it's a future or what. I don't know. But it really depends on Draymond Green being signed or opted out. That's the rumor.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So
I do have a little bit of a sham trade here, if you're interested.
Go for it, man.
Beef Stew has been traded. To the Grizzlies. In return for, what am I looking at here? What's the trade here? Why am I not finding what they traded him for? I saw it. I think it was 3 second-round picks.
No way.
Yeah, and why am I not finding? I just saw it. Don't get old, Eddie. Do me a favor, huh?
Well, dude, the Bucks just got the 60th pick from the Magic for cash. So that's one trade I just got an announcement for.
Yeah, so three future second round picks. Yep. That's what's being said. So yeah. So Beef Stew off to the
Magic.
Off to the Pistons.
Oh, Pistons.
Or sorry, off to the Grizzlies. Off to the Grizzlies.
Oh, yep. Okay, interesting.
And then there's another report here that's saying Ja Morant is most likely going to be traded. We don't have we don't have it yet, but
yep.
But that's what I'm reading. Sorry, just wanted to interject a couple of those.
No problem, man. So we got DeJounte Murray, Trey Murphy, Sadiq Bey, Zion Williamson, Herb Jones, Jeremiah Fears, Jordan Hawkins. These are the candidates. Jordan Poole. These are the candidates out of the New Orleans Pelicans for the best one-on-one player on this team. Who would you pick?
You said they're healthy, right?
Yeah.
Zion.
I would pick Trey Murphy.
Yeah, I was gonna go that way, but hold on.
Okay. Bryce Hopkins.
Yes, Bryce.
And we're on number 49 now. Is this 40? Let's see. We are on. We are
Bryce.
49.
Bryce, don't call me John Hopkins.
Bryce Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins' his brother.
That's it. Where is There he is. All right, I found him. Forgive the delay. All right, Bryce Hopkins, a shooting guard, small forward combo, 6'7", 220 pounds, out of St. John's University, a little under 28 years old. No comps and no information on his skill set. Overall on the big board, he was ranked 89th. So this seems to be a little bit of a reach for our friends over in Denver.
So he was not on the AI list at all. And in the site that I'm on right now that I've been using, he is number 63. So what they say is 6'7", 219 pounds, 6'10.5" wingspan, versatile guy who doesn't really stand out in one area but contributes across the board.
Okay.
Right?
Well, so far, Eddie, I don't want to jinx it, Eddie, but kudos on your pictures because we're at the 49th pick and we have an image for every player that's been picked up. So,
dude, not bad, huh?
Good job, Eduardo.
All right, brother. So, do you want me to do? I got to do an AI. Who's going to pick between
Trey Murphy versus
and Zion Williamson?
Yeah, let's see.
All right. So, okay, Google. In a one-on-one matchup between Zion Williamson and Trey Murphy, in a game up to 21 with 2-pointers being worth 1 point and then 3-pointers being worth 2 points, losers outs. Who wins? All right, so we got. I'm gonna, like I said, I picked Trey Murphy.
Yep. I mean, I was gonna pick Trey Murphy, but Zion's such a load.
Yeah, it says Zion.
Okay.
Yep. All right, so Zion Williamson. All right, we only got 2 more players or 2 more, and then we'll go. We're gonna find out who the best is here shortly.
Yep, and we're at the 50th pick, so we're down to the last 10 picks, or 11,
Perfect,
I guess,
man.
technically speaking.
Yep. All right, so now Dallas Mavericks. Here's the roster: Kyrie Irving. Ooh, that's a problem. Max Christie, Cooper Flagg, PJ Washington, Derek Lively, Najee Marshall, Klay Thompson. Who would you pick?
Thinking. I think I'd still go Kyrie.
It's going to be close, but I would say the same thing. Kyrie's a problem, dude. He's hard to stop, dude.
He is impossible.
And he's scrappy enough defensively to be a problem. So I agree with you, Kyrie Irving. All right. Last team. So Grizzlies. So the Grizzlies, dude, they have a bunch of new players and new draft picks, and dude, they're just and they have the lowest salary cap in the entire league. Crazy, man.
Yes, only $1 million over.
So we have John Morant. We'll see how long he stays on the team. But John Morant, Cedric Coward, Jalen Wells, Cameron Boozer, Zach Edey, Scottie Pippen Jr., newly acquired Isaiah Stewart, Santi Aldama, and then newly acquired Richie Saunders.
Could you say those first 4 players again?
John Morant, Cedric Coward, Jalen Wells, Cameron Boozer.
Assuming health, I mean, John Morant's a freak, so I'd have to go Ja.
That's what I would pick too. So, all right, man. So now we have to pick the best from this division. All right. So now, who do you pick between Zion Williamson, Kevin Durant?
KD.
I agree. Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant.
Mm-hmm.
Let me do another one. Kyrie Irving, John Morant.
Kyrie.
I agree. Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant.
I'm gonna go KD.
Okay, I would lean on that too. I would agree with that one. Kevin Durant or Victor Wembanyama?
See, now this is interesting because I think Wemby would have a hell of a time with a smaller player, not so much with KD.
But this loser's out still, bro.
No, I know. I'm gonna go with Wemby.
That's what I would pick too.
But to me, that's a matchup pick. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
If it had been Kyrie, I might have went with Kyrie.
Yeah.
But it's just a matchup thing.
Okay, but you said Kevin Durant over Kyrie.
No, I know. I'm just talking about the way you asked me and I gave you my answer. But I think a lot of this sometimes depends on matchups.
All right, brother. So now we're gonna pick the best player out of. Oh, we got another pick.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
All right, here we go.
Jaden Bradley.
Yes. And you're still coming up with the pictures, Eddie.
Like
You
it,
are
dude.
phenomenal, bro. I give you kudos. All right, Jaden Bradley. We got a 6'4".
No, that's the Raptors now, right? This is the Raptors.
That was the let me confirm.
Yeah.
That was
It's
the Raptors.
50th pick. So now the
Yep.
Magic are on the clock.
Correct. So Jaden Bradley, 6'4", 205 combo guard, 205-pound combo guard, a little under 23 years old. His comparisons are Theo Maledon or Corey Joseph. Corey Joseph's had a good little career.
He did, yeah.
His low end is potential. He's lower on the potential. Nothing where he super excels at, but he's above average in size, defense, strength, and quickness. Also, pretty good ball handler and some passing skills. In terms of the average mock position, he was averaging around the 38th spot. And on this particular big board, he was ranked 36. So given that he was taken in the 50th spot and he was averaging the 38th position, it's a little bit of a steal for Toronto.
Yeah, I agree. And you know, according to my AI list, he wasn't on the list at all. He's not on here at all.
Okay.
So as far as the team or the site that I used before, let's see. He is. Yeah, I don't see him yet. Nope. Joshua Jefferson's still out there, man. Wow.
He is.
Jaden Bradley was 37. 37
Okay.
on this one.
Okay.
So,
as is our homeboy Henry Visar. That dude is
he must be hurt.
Stuck in no man's land, dude.
Totally, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, brother. So let's go ahead and finish it up because we only have like 9 more picks now, right?
Yes, we do.
We're on 51 now. All right, brother. So for the Eastern Conference, here are the 3 players. Now we're gonna have to do matchup-based stuff. But we have Jason Tatum out of the Atlantic. Central, we have Cade Cunningham.
Okay.
From the Southeast Division, we have Anthony Davis. Okay. Anthony Davis versus Cade Cunningham. Who wins?
AD.
I agree. Jason Tatum, Anthony Davis.
AD.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that one. Okay. Now, we got AD. Okay, now let me ask you this. Jason Tatum versus Anthony Edwards.
I'm going to go Anthony Edwards.
Okay. Cade Cunningham, Anthony Edwards.
Cade Cunningham, Anthony Edwards. I'm going to go Anthony Edwards.
I would go to that too. Okay. Anthony Edwards, Anthony Davis.
Shit. AD's a monster here.
He is, dude. He's a monster. He's a problem.
Yeah. I got to go AD.
Okay. So let me go. All right.
So let's see if I can find Mr. Isaiah Nelson. And I have found him. Isaiah Nelson.
And this is number 51 now, right?
Correct. A 6'9", 220-pound power forward center combo out of South Florida. This is funny. They say his age is 0.3 years because someone put in he was born in 2026. So I don't know how old he is, but someone made a mistake here. And oh wow, and his NBA comparison is Kenneth Faried.
Oh,
not too bad. Not
I like
too
that
bad.
Dude. He was a high energy guy, man.
Yeah, totally. And so his overall mock position, he averaged the 45th spot, and on the big board, 45th. No real weaknesses, but some of his, I would call him, he's stronger on rebounding, NBA ready, quickness, and defense, as well as athleticism. So looks like they got a pretty kind of middle of the road kind of guy that can do a lot of things pretty well.
Right on, man. Right on.
Yep.
All right, man. So let's see. Let's see on my list on the AI, Isaiah was not. Oh yeah, he's number 44 on this one. So he was 44. So that means it's pretty good value according to AI.
Yep.
All right, man. So we had Anthony Davis versus Anthony Edwards, and you were thinking about that.
I'm gonna go AD.
Okay. I would say the same thing, man. This one's okay. Now, let me ask you this: Kawhi Leonard versus Jason Tatum.
Kawhi Leonard versus Jason Tatum. I think I'd go Tatum there.
Okay. Kawhi Leonard, Cade Cunningham.
Kawhi.
Okay. Kawhi, Anthony Davis.
Now that one's interesting.
Yeah?
I think I'm gonna go Kawhi on this one.
Whoa. Okay. So wait.
Yeah.
Okay. So wait. Kawhi Leonard and Anthony Edwards. How about that one?
See, this is what I'm talking about. It's about matchups. Like
I know, but it's losers
yeah.
outs, man. That's what makes it.
No, I understand.
That's what's the neutralizer.
Yeah. See, I think I'd go Anthony Edwards over Kawhi. See, the thing about Kawhi is freakishly strong,
He is.
and so he could offset Anthony Davis's kind of size. So that's why I feel like he could beat Anthony Davis. But then when we got someone like Anthony Edwards, I don't know if Kawhi can necessarily keep up with the speed because Anthony Edwards is strong and fast. And so that's why I'm kind of going back and forth.
Okay,
so I think I would have Anthony Edwards over Kawhi, but Kawhi over Anthony Davis, and Anthony Davis over Anthony Edwards. So I don't know how you get an answer out of that, but that's just how I feel.
Okay. So you picked Jason Tatum over Anthony Edwards.
Correct.
Okay. You picked Anthony Davis over Jason Tatum.
Correct.
You also put Anthony Davis over Cade Cunningham, and you put Anthony Davis over Anthony Edwards. But then I got
Anthony Davis beating all four except Kawhi.
Okay. So let's ask AI. Ask AI. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay, Google. In a one-on-one matchup, losers outs in a game up to 21 with 2-pointers being worth 1 point and 3-pointers being worth 2 points, who wins between Anthony Davis and Kawhi Leonard? All right. Now, while this is thinking, who would you pick between Victor Wembanyama and Jason Tatum?
Wembanyama.
Okay, by the way, so it picked Anthony Davis.
Okay.
Over Kawhi Leonard.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So right now it's AD. Now, I'm going to go Victor Wembanyama, Jason Tatum. You're saying Wembanyama?
And Jason Tatum? Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Cade Cunningham, Victor Wembanyama.
Wemby.
Yep, I'm going to say same thing. Another one. All right.
Look who we got. Dude. Look who we got. Our man gets out of the green room.
Jeez, man, that poor guy, man. Dude, so this is now the Clippers, right? This is the Clippers pick.
Let me check.
Yeah, this is
that was the Clippers. Yeah, so they took two big men. All right, Henry Vassir. Here we go. 7-footer, 225-pound center out of North Carolina, 22 years old. His comparables are Kelly Olynyk and Walker Kessler. Not too bad. That's not too bad at all.
No.
His strength is his size, obviously 7-footer, pretty decent weight. His weaknesses, strength, not a very strong player. Everything else, he's kind of in the middle with some of the upper levels are him being NBA ready, rebounding, post skills, intangibles, leadership, and jump shot. And that is what I have found for one Mr. Henry Vassir.
And he was the 31 best player.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I left that out. Yeah.
He was 31 on my on my AI list.
Correct.
And on the site that I was using, he was actually a first-round pick.
No, good call. Yeah, for this particular site, he averaged the 26th spot for the mock draft, and on the big board had him at the 28th spot. So he was projected to be a first rounder.
Exactly.
Dude. And he was taken in the lower end of the second round.
Yes, almost like with 7 picks left in the draft.
Yeah. So
Crazy,
one would,
man.
and this pick has been traded to Atlanta. So this is actually Atlanta's pick.
Okay, so this is Henry Visir went to the Hawks.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. And this next pick is the Rockets pick, but this has also been traded to the New York Knickerbockers.
Rockets pick, but this one got traded to the Knicks.
Yep.
The 54th pick.
Yep.
All right. So we got now we're at
53rd,
right
53rd pick. Yeah.
We're at the 53 right now. And then after the 53 is our Warriors, baby.
Yeah, let's see what they do.
All right, brother. Let me get back to settling this thing out, man. All right. So Victor Wembanyama over Cade Cunningham over Jason Tatum. Victor Wembanyama against Anthony Edwards.
I'd go Edwards.
Whoa. Okay.
I'd go Edwards.
How about Victor Wembanyama and Kawhi Leonard?
Kawhi.
Dude, that's craziness.
I know what you're saying. I know, but it's losers out.
I know. Okay.
I think that both those players would get past Wemby more than Wemby would make 2-pointers.
Okay. So Victor Wembanyama versus Anthony Davis.
That's the one that I have no freaking idea, dude. I've just drawn straws here.
So you have Victor Wembanyama beating everybody except for Anthony Edwards and Kawhi Leonard. You have Anthony Davis beating everybody
except Anthony Edwards.
But we haven't determined that what AI would say.
Correct. So you can have Anthony. I'm good with Wemby versus Anthony Davis
as the bottom. Okay,
I'm good with it. I'm good with it if you're good with it.
Okay, well, wait, let's say Anthony Davis versus Anthony Edwards. Let me ask. All right.
Okay.
I would say Anthony Davis. You say Anthony Edwards. Okay, Google.
Yeah. Well, we already did that one, and you.
That's right.
It picked Anthony Davis over Anthony Davis. I picked Anthony Davis over Anthony Edwards.
That's right. That's right. We did that. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
You gonna
now the Warriors got this next pick.
You gonna score? I like that name. You gonna score? All right. You gonna on Yenso, 7-footer, 235-pound center out of Virginia. A little under 22 years old. His comparison is Ken Johnson. Weakness is potential. Has good size and is a defensive player. So his strengths are defensive. He's pretty good at rebounding and everything else that I have said in the past. I would call it a little on the lower end. He was in the average mock position. He was picked at the 60th. And on this big board, he was chosen as the 58th spot. So a little higher than the boards had predicted for this player.
Okay. All right, man. So we're settling Victor Wembanyama versus Anthony Davis.
Correct.
The best one-on-one player in the league.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say just based on experience at this point, I'd take Anthony Davis.
Okay, I'm gonna
just based on experience.
I'm gonna say Victor Wembanyama because I want to see what AI says.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Okay. This is for the best one-on-one player in today's NBA. Now, unfortunately, Anthony Davis is always hurt, but when he's healthy, he's a problem. Yeah. Okay.
He is yes.
Okay, Google. In a one-on-one matchup versus Anthony Davis and Victor Wembanyama in a game up to 21 with 2-pointers being worth 1 point and 3-pointers being worth 2 points, losers outs, who would win? All right. Now, hey, so we have the Warriors on the clock.
Yeah, right I do want to talk about them real quick.
Go for it, bro.
Because we are Warriors fans. So as I mentioned before, the Warriors, I believe, need another star, a younger star, in my opinion. I think they're drawing too much for them old folks. They need a center that is not old or injured. They did get some size, obviously, with Yaxel. They need shooting and perimeter defense and a play creator. The guy that I had identified here for the 54 spot is a guy named Tucker DeVries, small forward out of Indiana, 6'7", 225 pounds. The scouting report on him that I could find is an elite shooter with good size for a wing. So he would definitely fill the shooting category of what they need. So that's what I had identified. We'll see what our beloved Warriors do.
Yeah. So, according to AI, Garway Dual is the guy who should be picked here.
Okay.
But there are other players above him that have not been picked yet. So,
Yep.
the guys that I have
Mhm.
on here: Trey Kaufman-Renn, Milos Uzan, Cade Tyson, Milan Momkliovic, Nick Martinelli, Vizvolod Ishenko,
Okay.
St. Thomas.
I like that name.
Yeah,
like
RJ Lewis, Clifford Omariuri, Omarui. And those are these are all players that are higher ranked than
Okay.
Garway Duval. And these are
Okay.
all
And ESPN has Aaron Nkrumah as the best fit, and the best available player is Toby Awaka. Both 168, 166.
okay. And
So
you know what AI said?
what did AI say?
Who's better between in a one-on-one game against Anthony Davis and Victor Wembanyama?
Wemby, because you're
Victor Wembanyama.
I don't know if I agree with that, but
So right now we have crowned Victor Wembanyama as the most imposing one-on-one player. If there was a tournament of one-on-ones, we determined the best player from each team. And if we were to have the best players, and of course, I'll go ahead and rehash who these guys were. We had Jason Tatum out of the Atlantic. We had the Cade Cunningham out of the Central. We had Anthony Davis out of the Southeast Conference. And then in the West, we had Anthony Edwards, Kawhi Leonard from Pacific, and Victor Wembanyama out of Southwest. We did a hypothetical, and Victor Wembanyama ended up beating all of these guys in matches.
All right.
So,
okay.
Right,
the Warriors have selected.
All right.
And we don't have a picture, and I don't have any big board information.
Oh.
So the player is LaJay Jones, a guard out of Florida State.
How do you spell it? L-A-J-A-I?
L-A-J-A-E. And I can't find. Yeah, Jones.
LaJay Jones. Yes. I've never heard of this guy, man.
Me neither. And I can't find anything on him.
Well, let's see if I can find him on this other site that I used to see if he's on here, because these guys go pretty deep. So LaJay Jones. LaJay Jones. I don't see him, bro. Not yet. Dude, this guy is like, dude.
All right, here we go. I think I found here some information. Let's see what I can find.
Dude, out of 100 players on this site, he's not on here. Okay,
so he is 6'7", guard forward combo, 21 years old. Let's see if I can find anything. 228 pounds, 6'7" wingspan.
Dude, this guy's like an unknown, man. That's kind of it's
a little bit, defensive pick and roll guy. Just trying to see what I can find here. There's a lot of. All right, let me see here.
Well, dude, you know, the Warriors have been known in the past. Okay, this is kind of like do you remember when Sprewell was drafted?
Yes.
Dude, people were like, who?
Yeah.
In the trap, who? And that dude turned out to be an all-star player, really good player. And then when they drafted Tim Hardaway, another one, they were like, what? And sure enough, he came out to be a good player. So that was the old Warriors with their old GMs back in the day. Now this one, you know, Mike Dunleavy, you know, he's got things to prove. He's done some pretty good moves. I got to say, he's not been bad, you know.
No, yeah. So the best comp I could find was Josh Okogie. He's a defensive player.
Guy.
Yeah, he's a defensive player with a high motor. He excels as off-ball and low-man helper. The primary holding the comparisons together. He's not a very good shooter. 32.5 from beyond the arc.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Najee Marshall and Gary Clark are other kind of bottom end
Najee
guys.
Marshall's a pretty good player, man. He's a pretty good player.
and then potentially Dorian Finney-Smith type of comparison.
Okay, so these are defensive kind of guys.
Yeah, he looks to be a defensive player.
Where does it say he's from? From what school? Or from
Florida State University.
Oh, Florida State. Okay, Florida State.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
He's Seminole.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
All right, man. So now our Warriors are now done. So now we have the Knicks. The Knicks have another pick. So
they do.
We can go and see what remind everybody what their needs were.
We already have a turu. So.
Another one?
Yeah.
Nick Martinelli.
Martinelli.
Nice. Yeah, that was another guy that was. I just noted that he hasn't been drafted, and he was, ranked somewhat higher than everybody else. So.
Yep. Let's see what we get. Some info on Nick Martinelli. 6'8",
Nick Martinelli goes to the Knicks.
Yep, Nick Martinelli, 6'8", 225-pound small forward. He's a senior, a little over 22 years old. His NBA comparisons are Joe Ingles or Max Strus.
Jingles, that's Jingles, Joe Ingles.
Yeah, exactly. His average mock position was 56th, so he's right in line around where he would have been picked. And on the big board, he was 55th. He's low on the potential. Not very fast, above average in size, above average in strength, above average in leadership, jump shot, and NBA readiness, and has above average in NBA passing skills. So that is our guy, Nick Martinelli.
So he was number 45 on the AI list, and he's number 45 on the website that I was doing for research. So he's 45, which means they got some value.
They did,
according to these two lists.
Yep.
All right, man. So the Knicks, the defending champs, man, they were pretty active in this draft, man. I got to give it to them, getting a bunch of second rounders and stuff.
Yep.
So right now they actually this is their pick. So you had them picking Conwell, Boyd, or Isaiah Evans. Now Nick Boyd is out there. Conwell's gone, and Isaiah Evans is gone. Yep. So Nick Boyd, let me see if he's on my list. Nick Boyd is not on he's not on the AI list. So let me go look at my other one. And Nick Boyd is not on.
And while you're looking, ESPN has the best available guys. We've said before, Toby Awaka, and the best fit for this particular instance is Aaron Nkrumah, a 6'6". I guess he would be a forward out of Tennessee State. So Nick Boyd is the 67th ranked guy on this site that I used. Okay. He's a point guard out of Wisconsin, 6'3", 177 pounds. The description that they have is a high-scoring combo guard who lacks ideal size and athleticism, but can really fill it up. So yeah, I don't think he'll be drafted here based on that. So we'll see what the Bulls do, which, by the way, this is a Los Angeles Lakers pick. Okay. So I think it's what's other LeBron James' son? What's the other son name? Oh, I don't even know, man. So wait, this is the 56th pick is the Lakers via the Bulls. Yep. Correct. Yep, via the Bulls. So I think he's going to take his other son, Bronny's brother. You think so? I'm kidding. I don't think that guy's even eligible. No, he's not in the league right now. He's not. I think he's just a freshman. I don't know if he's a freshman or sophomore. I think I want to say he's an incoming freshman. I don't think he's even played yet. Yeah. Yes, I agree. So, dude, we got down to the last 4 picks. Dude, okay, so we're at 2 hours and 10 minutes. So we're going to finish this probably within the next 15 minutes, if not sooner. There's no reason why it's going to be lingering any further on this, man. So I agree. All right, brother. So to fill up some time here, well, in between picks. Best. We've got this is one of the guys. This is one of the guys that I just called out. So the Lakers needed some size. So that is good in terms of what they needed. Let's go over Visvolod Ishenko. 6'8", 215 pounds, combo guard forward, 21 years old, little over 21 years old. His comparison is Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Okay.
Above average in intangibles, passing, potential, ball handling, and jump shot. I would call it average or maybe a little below on athleticism, size, defense, strength, quickness, leadership, and NBA readiness. So sounds like a little bit of a project. He obviously has played, I assume he's played in the Russian league. I don't, because they have him just as international player. So he hasn't played collegiately here in the U.S. So that is our newest Laker, Volod Ishenko.
So he was number 47 on my AI list, and he was also 47 on the website that I used.
Okay, so they got a little bit of a steal here, according to those rankings.
And what I have is descriptions here. He's a big wing with a nice-looking outside shot, not a well-known name, but a guy with NBA-level size and tools.
Okay.
6'8", 218 pounds, 7-foot wingspan. So we shall see, man. All right, man. So in between your, all right. So I have a question for you, man.
Yes.
Best TV series you've watched. Top 3, man.
Whoo. Sopranos.
I agree. That's a good one.
Breaking Bad.
I agree with that one too. That one's really good, bro.
And one that people are going to laugh at me at, but I know
what you're going to say.
What am I going to say?
Ted Lasso.
That's right. Ted Lasso. I freaking love Ted Lasso, dude. I love Ted Lasso.
But it is a good show, dude. I really like that.
That is, I mean, people don't typically pick comedies as their top, but that show is just, that is the only show in history that I've watched from beginning to end twice. On purpose.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that show.
You're the one who put me over the edge to watch that, because I've heard about it. I've seen commercials about it. I'm like, what the hell's the big deal about this? And I watch it. I'm like, damn, dude, this is good. My wife's into it. We're all waiting for the new season to come up, so.
Yeah. No, it is a fantastic show, but that would be my 3 shows. What are your 3 shows?
So I have Breaking Bad for sure is one of them. I love The Wire. Have you seen The Wire yet?
I've seen The Wire. I love Omar. I love Omar.
Oh yeah, dude.
Big Omar guy.
Dude, and that's where Idris Elba first was kind of seen.
That's right, Idris Elba.
That's his first series that he kind of broke out from there, man.
Yeah, so Avon Barksdale.
Avon Barksdale, exactly.
Dude. No, that's a great show. That's a great show.
It's a great show. I think it's the best show that I've seen so far. I might want to watch it again and compare it to Breaking Bad, because Breaking Bad I just watched relatively recent, where I watched The Wire back in 2001, 2002, and it's been a long time since I watched it. So, but I've been wanting to see it again because it was so intelligently written, dude. You get to see all the politics between the criminals and the police force and the mayor and all that. It's really intelligently written, dude. And I'm surprised it never won any awards. That's a crime. It never won any awards.
I agree. I agree with you. It's a very good show. I mean, if it wasn't for the last 2 seasons or so, I would have put Game of Thrones, but the last 2 seasons of Game of Thrones was just garbage.
What do you think of that House of Dragons? Have you been watching that?
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I prefer the other one, the one with the knight. I like the first season.
Well, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, I don't remember the full name, but I do like. I think I like that one better than House of Dragons. Although the 3rd season just started, I watched that first episode and it was pretty exciting. But
it was pretty good.
See. We'll see. It's I'm still a little burned from Game of Thrones, the original. I'm not trusting this whole scenario. I'm like, someone's gonna do something to mess this all up. So I will leave it at that. But yeah, so you had The Wire.
I have The Wire and then Breaking Bad 1 and 2. I'd say Wire first, Breaking Bad 2. I'd probably put Sopranos 3rd.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, mine was in no particular order, but for anybody who's a Ted Lasso fan out there, feel.
I like Ted Lasso, dude. I trust me. Oh, dude, have you watched Mobland?
I have watched Mobland. Yes, I do like Mobland.
That's a great show.
It's a fun show. Yeah, no, there's a lot of. I mean, Landman. I don't know if you watched that.
I watched that too. Landman is actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's a pretty good show.
Those chicks getting on my nerves though, bro. Oh god, they annoy me though, dude.
The sisters, the daughter and wife.
No, the daughter and the mom. They just
the daughter and the mom. Yeah,
they're annoying to me, dude.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you. They are annoying.
They are annoying.
But I think that's part of the spin-off off of Billy Bob Thornton's character, right? Like they keep him being more human as opposed to some just curmudgeon-y old guy. They pulling him in.
What about have you seen Tulsa King?
I have seen Tulsa King. I was a fan of it up until about season 2, and then season 3 it started to. I'm like, it's just repeating itself. Well, the thing. So I have a thought process in my head that all great shows, if they're really good, they should go a max of 5 seasons. But most shows should go a max of 3 seasons, because after like the 3rd season, they start repeating the whole thing. Like you're seeing the same thing over and over again. It's just it's just different characters, different scenario, but it's the same freaking vibe. So dude, I'm a believer in sticking to 3 to 5 seasons, depending on how good the writing is.
So what's interesting is that the one show that was really long, like 14, 15 seasons.
Yeah.
Long, dude. And every season was like 14 episodes long. It was like, dude, but it was really good. Have you seen the show Supernatural?
No, I have not. So
it's a good show, man.
Yeah, no, you've told me, and it's on my to-do list. I was watching so that was on after the Superman show, Smallville. So I watched Smallville, and I never
watched that.
Yeah, I watched it, and Smallville was probably, it's okay, but the first couple of seasons was okay, and then it just turned into really bad. And I want to say that had 8 or 9 seasons, and it just, by the time I was just spent, and I'm like, I don't want to watch any more WB shows. Like, this is like just wearing on me.
Yeah.
So that's why I never gave Supernatural a shot, but I will.
Dude, it's good.
Back. Another show that I like that I would consider was The Boys. I thought The Boys.
I haven't seen that yet. I've heard a lot of people tell me about that show. It's
a good show. It's a little. It's not something to watch with your kids, but
that's what I've heard.
It's super raunchy, but it is a pretty good show. So The Boys is good too.
Have you watched The Mayor of Kingstown?
I have watched The Mayor of Kingstown. Again, I think the first couple of seasons was pretty good, and then it just starts to same thing over and over again. And I just like, all right, once it starts getting there, it's just like, dude, I know what's happening already. Like, just stop.
It was a good it was a slow burn for me. That the first 2 seasons were kind of slow, too much backstory stuff, and then it started getting really interesting. After that, to me, that's how. To me, it was just too much setup in the beginning, but I thought it was a pretty good show as well. Anyway, so we another question, bro. Are we still waiting on the pick?
Yeah, I don't know what's taking so long. It should have been in already, but I guess they're taking their full. Oh no, here we go. We got it.
Yeah, there we go. I gotta hear the.
Yes. Okay, hold on. Maybe I can't find this guy. We'll see if we have a picture.
And this is the Hawks pick.
Yeah, Narcisse Ngoy is the pick. No picture that I could find.
How do you spell his name?
Narcisse.
And last name?
Ngoy, Ngoy.
Ngoy, okay.
And I don't have him on my board here. So we're starting to run out of people that we know.
Okay, so we have 3 more picks left: the Pelicans, the Wolves, and the Bucks. The last 3 picks, man.
Okay, what do we got on Narcisse Ngoy? Let's see what I can find. 7'1" French basketball player. What do we got here? Averaged 10.8 points per game. He played in France's LNB Pro Elite 2 League. Averaged 11 rebounds per game, 2.7 blocks. Without shoes, he's 6'11". His listed playing height is 7'1", wingspan of 7'7". He looks a little on the heavier side, but I can't find anything regarding his weight. So he looks, just by looking, I'm guessing he's somewhere between the 250 and 275 range, unless the picture I'm looking at is older. And that's really all I could find.
Hey, you could probably share your screen, bro.
Yeah, no. No.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. looks like, did he play for Auburn? He may have played for Auburn. I don't know. I'm just trying to find some information here.
All right.
Anyway, that's what we got. So we got Wemby's cousin here, Narcisse.
All right, so now we are down to the Pelicans have this pick now.
Yes.
So
what do we have here for the Pelicans?
So this is my team. My team here.
Yep. Go ahead and call that out.
The roster needs health is number one, and then another veteran bench scoring option. Some of the free agents I thought they should target would be Tobias Harris, Bradley Beal, Norman Powell, Zach LaVine, D'Angelo Russell to kind of fit that need. But as far as the draft targets, I had Melvin Council, who's gone, Malik Brown, who's gone, and Toby Lawal, who's gone. So, if they need, let me see.
We got another.
We got another one. All right.
Yes, no picture. But the Pelicans have drafted Jaron Pierre, 6'6" shooting guard, 200 pounds, out of St. Mary's University. 24 years old. His comparisons are Javaris Crittenden.
Crittenden.
And Anthony Peeler.
Now, is it Jaron as Jerron?
Jaron.
Oh, Jaron.
I'm saying Jaron, but it could be Jaron. Very athletic. Very low on the potential. Good size, good quickness, good jump shot, NBA ready. Everything else less than good. So below defense, strength, and leadership.
Right on, man. All
so
right.
I don't know if it's Jaron or Jaron, but it's Pierre.
Pierre. All right, cool.
Last name Pierre. Yep.
All right, brother. Let me ask you something. Are you a big traveler?
I don't know how you would
really
define that. I mean, I traveled, but you know.
What are some of the places that really stood out to you that you would recommend to go travel to?
Good question. Depends on what you like to do, and it depends on the kind of traveler you are. Yeah. I'm the kind of traveler that don't like to do crap. You know, I don't want to go touring. I don't want to do this. I don't want to. I want to find a beach, find a drink, and not move. That's the kind of travel. Yeah, that's the kind of traveler I am. However, I've been to Costa Rica. That's got a lot of variation. I think one of the coolest spots there's a city there called San Carlos La Fortuna, and it's one of the few places that has an active volcano. So the whole town, or not the town, but the whole hotel establishment is built with visibility into the volcano, and they all have windows. So at night you just see the orange glow, right, of the volcano, which is really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, which is really cool. And they've opened up a lot of hot springs. And so the way it works is the closer the hot spring is to the volcano, the hotter the water, right? So it's all natural hot springs. So you just get in there, and if it's too hot, you just jump in a pool further away. And if it's a little too cool for you, then you just jump in a pool closer towards the volcano. Nice. And so that is one of the cooler places that I've been.
Have you been to Peru?
I've been to Peru. Though Peru, I never got a chance to go up to Machu Picchu because when I went,
want to see that.
Yeah, it was Independence Week for Peru, and apparently all the Peruvians go to Machu Picchu during Independence Week, and we couldn't find a train ticket. But I really wanted to go. So I stayed mostly in Lima, which is a pretty busy city. My opinion, Peru is one of the best kind of cuisines in the world. They've got a lot of variety, a lot of food.
Amazing, dude.
Excellent.
I love it.
Yep, I've been to Peru. Let's see. I think we got another.
Is there a big Chinese population in Peru?
There is. There's a big Asian population for a long time. What's his name? Now I'm losing his name, but they had a Japanese president.
I didn't know that.
And they have they have some food called chaufa.
Oh yeah, that's the fried rice.
Yeah, correct. That's like a fusion, but it was never intended to be fusion. It's just the Asian population. So It is very good fried rice. It's like fried rice from a Latin perspective, and
I've had
so
it.
it's very good. Oh, so we have another doo 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 doo.
Oh, there he goes.
There he is.
Dude, finally
Trey
goes, man.
Kaufman.
That's serious freaking value there, bro.
Yep, Trey Kaufman Wren. Let's talk about Trey here real quick. So Trey Kaufman Wren, 6'9", 240-pound power forward out of Purdue, is a senior, a little under 24 years old. His comparison is Mike Scott. I don't believe that's the Mike Scott from The Office, so we'll presume that's not him. Some subpar things about him: not very athletic, not a very good jump shot, and his potential is low. Some things that he's above average on is size, strength, NBA readiness, rebounding, and post skills. So he's got some post skills. Everything else is kind of, I would call it a little below average based on this scaling. His average mock position was 57, which I believe we're really close to right now, and his big board position on this it was 59.
So he's at 59. This is a 59th pick.
Correct. So this one was pegged right exactly where they needed. So if the Timberwolves were looking at the same side I was, that's where they got their information from.
Interesting. All right. Well, dude, we're down to the last pick, man.
We are down to the last pick. How about you, Eddie? What are some places where you've been that you?
So the ones that
recommend.
really stood out, the ones that have. So I haven't been that much of a big traveler yet.
Okay.
But I've been to Paris. I've been to a really, really kind of underrated place to go would be Barcelona, Spain. Very nice, man. Very nice place to go visit.
Yeah.
I've been to Switzerland, but only went to the financial part of Zurich, and it's I went out there because just that was on the itinerary. Been to Rome. Rome was cool. I've been to London. I just came back from London.
Yeah, I've been to London. Yeah,
and that was pretty cool. The one thing about the British Museum was just blew me away, dude. At London, all the stuff that they've acquired and stolen, over the years from all the countries. Jeez, man, it's amazing. All the stuff that they have in that museum, dude. It's unbelievable. That is worth the trip in itself to me, dude. That museum is unbelievable.
Okay.
I've been to Estapa, Mexico. I've also been to Zihuatanejo, Mexico. That's where famous from Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, did you run into Red and?
Yeah, I was on that beach. I was getting ready to build that boat with them too.
There you go.
But yeah, that was really cool, man. I really enjoyed there. I've been to El Salvador, but I don't remember it too much because I was young when I went. My daughter just came back from there and said it's beautiful. So I definitely, they have volcanoes there too. But yeah, I say that we're about to go back to Mexico again, or Mexico, I should say, probably sometime next month. We're going to go to the small town that where my in-laws grew up, and that was a cool little pueblo, and it's cool. But I would say right now, the most impressive place that I've been to as far as fun and kind of underrated was probably Barcelona, Spain.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
Yeah. So
All
right, brother. So let me ask you another question.
All right.
I'm
all ears.
What was that?
I said I'm all ears.
Where if you could retire anywhere in the world, where would you retire?
There's some factors to consider here.
Yes.
Like, where are my daughters? Okay. So I choose to be near my daughters if I could.
Yes. Okay.
But if that is not a discussion point, if I'm staying domestically, my ideal scenario would be 6 months out of the year in Hawaii and 6 months out of the year in San Diego.
Okay.
That would be if I'm staying domestic.
So San Diego is the place where I'd want to retire.
Yep. And if I'm talking international, somewhere between Spain and Portugal would be somewhere that I would retire internationally if I was going to go that route.
Interesting. I haven't thought of going international. I just
neither have I. But that's
what you would like to go, right?
There's a variety of reasons. number one, your dollar goes a little further.
Yes.
And they eat dinner at midnight, which Eddie knows me. I eat dinner late, so that's catered right for me. That's perfect. So any place that eats dinner after 9-10 p.m., that's where I want to be. They have siestas in the middle of the day, so you can sleep a couple hours. You're close to Premier League sports if you want to watch soccer and at that. So there's a variety of reasons that I would pick somewhere in that area, but obviously I could move to Costa Rica as well and be near some family. There's some different options, but those would be kind of my dream scenarios. How about you?
For me, it's San Diego, man. That's where I've always wanted to go. Now internationally, if I could afford it, dude, the United Emirates, dude. I mean, geez, man, the Dubai, it's crazy.
Yeah,
how pretty beautiful that place is.
Yeah,
if I can afford it.
Yeah, exactly.
But I just think it's amazing, out there as far as just the scene of it. But as far as like sites, kind of the, maybe, I want to see Machu Picchu, dude. That's a place, that show Ancient Aliens kind of tours around different places that you kind of see like all the, ancient, ruins that, they don't know how it was built. Like
Yep.
the great,
That's
like the Great
fascinating.
Pyramids. Like how were the Great Pyramids built? I mean, even if they use today's technology, it'd be hard to make. How do they do it? Right? All these things. So that show has, made me kind of want to see other places, in the world.
Gotcha.
So yeah. So like
we've got our final.
This is our last one, huh?
Yep. No image. I don't have anything on the big board. Player by the name of Malik Lewis.
And this is the Bucks pick.
Correct. This is the Bucks pick. 21-year-old player from Trinidad.
Is it Malik?
Malique. Malik Lewis.
Oh, okay.
He played in Italy. And he is 6'8", 195 pounds. He's a forward, wing player. He is from
Lewis, Lewis?
Lewis, correct.
Yep.
He's played for La Liga in Spain. He played for the Mexico City Capitanes, which is a G League affiliate, apparently. And he's played in the NBL in Australia. I don't have an age for him. I can't find an age where I'm looking. He's projected to be a 3-and-D guy.
Okay.
And that's what I have. He's averaged last year, he averaged 7.3 points, 4.4 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal, 1.1 steals. So kind of a well-rounded player.
Right on, man. Dude, hey, dude,
Yeah.
we finally did it. We got to the end of the draft.
We did.
The total time that we have on this draft process was a total of 6 hours of just, and if you've been here watching us this whole time, hey, thank you. We really appreciate it.
You get a quad candlestick. You get a quad candlestick.
Yeah. We hope you find us, some entertainment in what we had provided to you. One of the things that I'm glad we kind of figured out during this process, just trying to fill in some time, is to come up with the best one-on-one player in the league today. And we went through a very rigorous process, and, it took up a lot of time to do it, but we finally settled that Victor Wembanyama is actually right now the best one-on-one player in the league. And it was matched up against Anthony Davis in a losers out game up to 21. That was what AI said. We only used AI if Twan and I disagreed on it, and AI would be the differentiating, factor for us. So the first pick of the draft was AJ DeBonsa. The very last pick of the draft is Malik Lewis. AJ DeBonsa went to the Wizards, and then the Bucks picked Malik Lewis. We hope you enjoyed our show. This is probably going to be maybe our last show for a few weeks until the Summer League comes back. The Summer League is probably going to be starting here in the next 2 weeks or so. I know that the California Classic is coming up around the corner. Twan and I are probably going to do our little draft of players, that we have in our rookie league that we do. And, I keep stats, like, fantasy stats to kind of see who has the better team. We do this for lunch. We always do some competition because I like it. And it helps, we get together for lunch anyway, right? So who pays.
Yep.
That's kind of what it comes down to. So, but we're going to go ahead and probably take a week off here, likely until the California Classic comes on. I don't even know when the California Classic is coming, and then Summer League, the Summer League in Las Vegas is coming.
Yeah.
And then after that happens, we're probably going to take a break until the preseason starts in September. So, but anyway, this is Buzzer Beaters. I'm Eddie Aparicio. This is Anthony Tuan Corral. You can find us at Grumblings Media or wherever you can find your podcasts. Anyway, we appreciate your time. If you really like our show, please give us a thumbs up. Tell your friends, family. We really appreciate the viewership. Anyway, have a good rest of the week, and we'll come back soon. All right, take care, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Hey everybody, this is William Del Pilar, founder of Grumblings Media, and I want to say thank you for watching our content. If you want to support our all-volunteer efforts at Grumblings Media, smash the subscribe button right here. 100% free, and please consume and share our great content. Click either one of these two boxes for more of our work.